Like, did Phil turn up the volume?
Didn't touch a single thing.
I hope you know that
Bop. You were so much louder now.
nothing has changed on my end. It sounds great.
Bop, bop, bop. Now we're real loud, yeah. Okay, people. We need you to tell us what we sound like.
One at a time. Let's go.
So I tried this new candy bar at work that my friend brought in called a Zagnut bar. I'd never had one before. Quite possibly my favorite candy bar in the world now. Please send some to the studio.
Why would I want to play Civilization in VR?
Shiforus, do we sound normal?
Or is he talking about how Zagnuts are so good?
Right.
We fixed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the circuit cord
breaker.
Don't know why I was being weird. What happened?
It was the
I don't fucking know.
power.
It was on what it normally is set to.
Haunted.
I switched it to something else, switched it back, and then it worked.
It was Yoshi.
Fucking Yoshi.
Yoshi was mad because
Yoshi peed on it.
But our volume is way higher now.
Phil farted.
It's weird.
I didn't fart. I shit my pants. There's a difference.
Yeah, that's why it's still lingering.
I'm just cooking it.
No half measures.
All right. So now we need Steve to yell.
I've been yelling the whole time.
No. You need to yell.
For the
no one else is talking.
Okay. Dumb rant.
.com.
Oh, r/rant. Here we go. CEOs need to keep their mouths shut on work-life balance. I know I can't be the only one that gets irritated when either big tech or major retail CEOs complain of employees looking for work-life balance. People like Elon Musk and recently the CEO of Skims have vocalized their frustration with work-life balance, often implying that people don't want to be leaders or are being lazy by requesting more accommodating work environments. As if these aren't the same companies that laid off thousands of workers at the drop of the hat over the past 2 years. I highly doubt that these CEOs would deny that even though many employees went over and beyond expectations, they were still laid off during the 2008 recession and even recently. Well, that's where you're wrong, fucko. They would absolutely deny that. They would, of course they would deny that. They wouldn't fucking admit it. What?
Just throw them in the sun and call it a day. How about that?
Be true to you, you fool.
Be true.
You fool.
They said something that wasn't true.
Get the dentist cops on it.
The dentist police.
Chum,
Sorry, dentist police.
Chum.
Okay.
Previously on Botched.
I was pretty drunk. I didn't eat dinner.
You were very drunk.
I did not eat dinner, and I drank a six-pack. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I had to stop.
Your name was Tommy.
I'm Tommy
and
Manicotti.
I was Rocco.
Oh, with Tommy Watches?
You guys had many names. Tommy was the name.
Was it the bagels,
watch shop?
The bagels.
Bagels Watch Shop.
Bagels Watch Shop.
Or was that the first episode?
A Bagels Watch Shop. Bagels Watch Shop was the first episode.
Bagels Wet Ass Pussy Shop.
You guys were
Bagels Wop Shop.
You guys were drunk friends meandering around.
Some watch ass bagels.
Episode.
No idea.
Drunk friends walking around
because it was the
city?
ambulance that would just drive around and pick you up, mutilate your body.
Oh, that's right. So what do you? Who was it?
I have no idea who it was.
You were your vampire.
Yeah, you were a vampire.
Oh yes, vampire. I don't know no idea what happened. I think Steve was
well, later on, I was Stuchter. I know that.
Stuchter.
I think I'm the only one that didn't die.
And then
because one of y'all got hit by a car.
Yeah.
And I was a cabbie. I came in as a cabbie.
But you're also somebody beforehand.
And
you
then
died.
I left.
Yeah, you died first.
Yeah.
Then
and
you became a cabbie.
The arms were coming out of the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
All right, cut that all together.
Oh, because they returned the subjects back all disfigured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still alive.
You want to do it as your Dracula?
Yes.
Okay. I'll tee you up.
He could just go.
Previously on Botched!
I was abducted by ambulance, and they put my arms through my cavity. But it wasn't me, it was somebody else, and it was grotesque, and we cannot find them.
Close enough.
Yeah, I was like, Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 50th episode in our 9th season of Botched. So close to the end now, my children. We are going to be starting a little while where we left off last time. Again, not with anyone, supposedly, from the SCP Foundation. We're going to be starting off in Rome, Missouri, with a bunch of dog walkers.
Yep.
In a nearby park.
They all work for me.
Okay, so who are my dog walkers?
Hey, I'm Marco Barco, and this here's my dog walking company. It's called Goon Squad Dog Walkies Incorporated. This is my top walker, Tina Ferrero.
I do a good job of walking the doggos.
And wearing that shirt.
Thank you. I grew them all myself.
The cotton for the fiber for the
That's right. I have
tank top.
I've got the cotton fields that I spin my own T-shirts and clothing with. Just like we used to back in the home country.
Well, where's that?
Jersey.
Steve, who are you playing?
Now my number 2 dog was. God damn it, you got me the voice.
I'm so sorry.
Hold on just a sec. I have to fix YouTube shit that we totally fucked.
Oh, no.
You just said.
Well, I guess I have the time to harvest the dog milk.
Yep.
What?
We not only walk the dogs, but when the doggies are pregnant and their nipples are swollen, I go in there and I milk the puppies.
Milk me.
I milk them and I get it all inside the little jar.
Puppy Dennis, get
right.
milk.
And I give it to my favorite doggy,
Milk me.
Den. Little Den. And then we got the Groshi. She's my favorite pupper.
What kind of dog is Groshi?
Groshi is, you would think that she's a Newfie, but she's actually not the purebred
She's a
Newfie.
pig dog.
She's a lot smaller than a normal Newfoundlanders.
She's a normal weight range.
She is a disgusting abomination, but her milk is the sweetest.
Okay.
And I feed her nothing but crackers.
And gummy bears.
Crackers and gummy bears.
Gummies.
If she's a good little milker.
Get those good German gummy bears.
That's right. The Germans have good gummy bears that permit. They make sweet milk for
Gooner
dogs.
bears, yeah.
Gooner berries.
Gooner berries.
Steve, are you ready?
Oh, I've been ready for quite some time. I've just been enjoying listening.
Great. I haven't.
Hi, my name's Kyle Ben. Yeah, I am a Star Wars fan, especially the latest stuff. I'm loving Disney. Look, I'm sorry, but the Acolyte is peak fire, and you can hate women all you want about it, but it is the height of Star Wars. And Disney, Star Wars, is Star Wars now, and Star Wars is Disney. You're just going to have to die mad about it, Chuds. Okay? I like dogs. I knew I was going to be a dog walker when I flunked out of college, but also it just fits, with my work-life balance. I'm a millennial, and I don't like to work, and I don't like life, so I like to balance dogs on leashes.
Are you going on about that time machine you came back in?
What?
Sir, it's 1957. You're making a bunch of gobbledygook.
What?
I think he drank some of your Groshi's expired milk.
Spoiled milk case.
I made everyone's coffee.
Kyle Ben is he's an MK Ultra victim.
Nice.
Oh,
And he's
great.
just permanently on LSD. It's in his spinal column.
That's
Okay,
unfortunate.
great. How many dogs are each of you walking in what sizes? Generally, I don't need breeds, but just like big dogs, little dogs, medium dogs, what do you got?
I'm walking little gelato.
Just one.
Yep, because I've had this account for a while, and I'm the only one she'll trust with it.
Okay.
I'm walking the 4 puppers.
4 puppers. What size of puppers?
Anything from large to mediums.
Okay.
And I'm on the roller skates.
In a
Sounds
park.
dangerous.
Okay.
Well, she's got those all-terrain wheels on 'em
All-terrain roller
I've
skates.
got my good wheels on.
with the treads.
Steve, how many dogs do you have?
I mean, look at me. I love the small dogs. I've got a Yorkie. I've got a Chihuahua. I've got
What did I
a
just say?
Pekingese. I've got a Shih Tzu. I've got a French Bulldog. I've got a Boston Terrier.
And the
And just for shits and giggles, I got a Rat Terrier.
How many was that?
7.
It's 7.
7. Okay. I lost count through the anger.
You weren't counting.
Fingers.
So you guys are walking through the park in Rome, Missouri. It is a wonderful spring day. Pretty warm outside. It's about 10 in the morning, I would say. And do you guys have a routine to walking the doggies?
Oh, yeah, we take them on the same route.
Okay.
Weaving in through and out the park.
Okay.
All the piss benches that they want to piss on.
Sure. This park
It
does
helps
have a
get rid of
lot
the
of
homeless,
wooded
too.
areas around it as well. There's no homeless in this park.
Because we piss on the
That's
benches.
because you piss on the benches.
Yeah.
So you mark the territory.
Well, it's because it's 1958 and there's vagrancy laws and they just put them in jail.
That's all probably true, yes.
And then to death. No?
My eyes work
Have
just
you ever
fine.
seen Rambo?
So, roll me perception checks because all of a sudden your dogs start to get, all of them start to get real antsy.
What is it, little gelato?
They start
I'm sorry, I mean First Blood, not Rambo. Oh, shit.
Yip, yip, yip. Bark, bark, bark.
Marco Barco got an
bark,
18.
bark. Milk me.
I got the 12.
Kyle Ben got a 21.
Ooh, there's a switch for you.
Put on my glasses today.
What did Marco get?
18.
18.
Okay, Marco. Actually, all three of you. 12's good enough.
Whoa, it is not the 15.
What?
You see
If,
in the
if that was
woods-
my 12, you would have been like, you don't see shit.
It's because I brought him a sweet tea
You
tonight.
gouge your eyes out.
That's right. You got your eyes out. You don't see shit. No. So you see, just off the distance, you see a deer standing just off the path, about 30 feet off the path. Just
Gelato.
head down in the tall grass. The dogs are growling and barking.
I unleash Gelato.
You unleash the dog?
Yeah, the King Charles Spaniel.
Okay. You
And
release
they're
it.
known for being ferocious.
You release it. The dog runs after the deer. The deer lifts its head, and it has a completely human face.
No, Gelato. Come back, Gelato. I've got
And
Ritz
it's just
crackers.
like no affect on the face whatsoever, just straight staring through your souls, and then it runs into the woods.
Ritz crackers, come back. Gelato, I got Ritzies.
Gelato chases after. All the other dogs are pulling real hard
You
to
said
also follow.
You're the only one that she trusts with the dog.
Well-
And then you killed the
I
dog.
ain't killing that dog.
That dog is never
I can
coming
outrun
back.
that dog. That dog's like a foot tall.
Okay, I'll watch you never
Well, it's
find
also
that
in
dog
into the
again.
woods.
Well, I'm
What are you
chasing
guys doing with
after-
the rest of the
I'm
dogs?
chasing after Gelato.
I'm going to hit him.
Well, let's see if they pull away from you.
No, I've
Strength
got
check.
Okay. With advantage.
No,
Why?
disadvantage because you're a lady.
Yeah.
Because I have a cotton farm and my
And you're
backyard.
on roller
Get
skates.
one regular roll.
I'm taking
No.
advantage.
Then I'll take advantage for the dogs.
Let's just say it's an 8 to teens.
Let's just say
say.
You can roll stats?
Okay.
he doesn't roll
Hold
stats.
on. 3, you
Then
want-
how is it a let's say 18?
I just figured I'd have a
What
plus
did your
2.
dice roll?
16.
Okay.
You want me to do strengths?
Yeah. Roll the dice. Tristan does every time.
No,
not
Tristan's
special.
an asshole. What's a 13?
Your
plus
coworker
2?
comes prepared for work.
No,
Why don't
13
you?
is plus 1.
I got 17s.
Okay. The largest of your dogs gets loose and chases.
Grosh's, no,
Yes,
it's my
Groshi
favorite
runs
dog.
through the woods as well after the King Spaniel or whatever it was.
Well overtaking.
King Charles.
King Charles Spaniel. For shits and giggles, roll me a strength check, Kyle. You have advantage.
I don't work out a lot.
He's
You know,
got
I
the
think the guys that go into the
weakest.
gym, a little
He's got-
distasteful.
he's got tiny dogs.
Okay.
They're a pound.
I tug real hard and I say, no, Carlito, Ivan, Brick, Tug, Roosevelt, Kinji, and Professor Stopgap. No. I rolled a 2.
I
They
told you.
all get away.
He's got the
Are they
weakest
are they
grip.
Somehow.
dragging me? Can I hold on and they're dragging me?
Roll me a dex save.
And this is a rock park that we're
I
in.
don't think 7
13?
tiny dogs could drag a person. No, it slips
I am
through
not
your
a very
hand.
substantial man.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say that the leash slips through your hands,
Mhm.
and they all tear
Ow!
off. So now you have like a whole mess of dogs running through the woods. Yes.
With my athletics roll of 14, 12, 14, 16, plus 3, and I'm proficient, so plus 5, of a 26, do I catch gelato?
You catch gelato, not the other.
Well, that's the only dog I'm concerned
8
about.
dogs.
This is my account. They're
I'm gonna
subcontractors.
go after the galoshes.
What are you doing with the other 3 dogs?
They're coming with me.
Okay, so you're taking them with you. Okay.
Skate dragging
So
them?
you're going through the woods after the dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going to find my galoshes.
Okay. And then Kyle, are you also following suit?
Yeah, I gotta catch my puppers.
Okay, so you run as well. So then Barco, what are you doing? You're the only one left on the path.
Well, I'm holding gelato.
Yeah?
I
Gelato's like,
release gelato.
Release her again?
Releash.
Oh, releash. Okay.
Give her a Ritz cracker.
Release her.
That seems to semi-calm her down for 2 seconds before she starts yipping
And then
again.
I would let her follow the trail
Okay.
so we can find the other dogs.
Okay. So you all go through the woods, and the barking sounds like it gets a little more distant, a little more distant, a little more distant as they are pulling away from you, because it's harder for you guys to run through woods than the dogs. They have a much easier time doing it.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't drop my leash.
okay.
With the 17s, I thought that was good enough to hold my dogs.
3 of them. One of them got away.
Yes, a grosh got away.
Yeah.
So,
You lied.
you lied. You said something that wasn't true.
What did I say?
You said
That
that
the dog-
gelato was the only one that was saved.
That the dogs were too far in the distance.
The other dogs, because his 7 dogs ran away.
Oh, I forgot about
and your
I
1
forgot
dog
about
ran
his-
away.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So yeah.
Sorry, I forgot he had weak wrists.
Yeah,
He
who's
dropped-
wrong?
I'm wrong. See what I did there? You should try that sometime.
Well, I will when I'm wrong. Which is never.
Yep.
So, you guys pursued the puppers,
Yes.
and you guys are chasing after
with
for
my tracking hound.
with your tracking hound for a solid 15 minutes before the woods
For the ozone erodes.
before the ozone erodes, the woods open up.
Are you going to play as a tape?
No, I was just moving
Okay.
the camera so you could see Yoshi. All right, so the woods open up, and there's a large
Dead
farm.
dog. Is
In the
this another
distance.
farm upstate?
It is upstate Missouri.
It's the wine region.
Oh, the
of-
wine region of
of
Missouri.
Missouri.
Okay, sure. So yeah, so you could see that the dogs have all sort of gathered together, and they're barking at a stable of sorts, but you can't see what's in there.
Huh.
You see that there is a wood sign on the entrance to this farm. It says Miracle Farm.
Miracle Farm.
The Miracle Farm.
Do I see any of them there no trespassing signs?
No, there's no path in or out.
Well, how the dogs get in?
I mean, there's no like road or path. Like it's just a field with a bar, like with a farm.
So there's no posted signs, so we should be all right.
So it's
to
all path, is what you're saying.
Sure, yeah, it's all path. All path all day.
All right.
You don't see any people, but you do see that there are animals around this farm. There's a large barn. There's a farmhouse. The farmhouse is actually relatively small, but the barn itself is pretty big.
Well, we're going to go get those dogs outside that barn,
Okay.
and I'm going to pull out my gun.
You have a gun?
He's a dog
Missouri,
walker.
and I'm a dog walker.
Okay, you pull out your gun.
Ma'am, I said step away from the dog.
I will work for you. Don't forget the Marco Barco.
So you get over to the dogs.
I don't even know your name.
I
And
forget my name as well.
as you approach, you see that now that things open up a little bit more, the pen has a number of horses that the top half of them are full human.
The fuck is this
Like
bullshit
the
centaur
centaurs.
craze?
Yeah. You also see a skinny woman laying on a rock with like she's all curled up and like a forked tongue keeps shooting out of her mouth.
I don't like it.
And there you hear like what sounds like a rooster crowing, but like somebody like trying to make a rooster, like the sound, like a human making the sound. Yeah. And you look and it's like this weird human-sized mutated rooster where it's got like the face of a person, but it's got like the what is that?
Gobble.
gobble on it.
Like a
yeah,
turkey?
and just random like feathers sticking out in random places, and it's just going cock-a-doodle-doo.
What in the island of Dr. Moreau is going on here?
All the animals have human faces.
You also read the book.
I fear we've trespassed into the realm of the Jabberwock, fellas.
Let's grab
I
these
knew this
dogs
day
and
would
go.
come.
Grab these dogs and go.
All right.
What is the smallest animal that is in the barn?
I mean, you're not in the barn; you're outside. But
Do they have a little pig?
not little, but they have
Little
pigs.
pig.
Yeah, a pig with a human face.
human
With a
face.
pig
I want to go up
nose.
to the lady that's laying on the rock.
That's
Okay.
a snake lady. You be
She
careful.
gonna bite you, bud.
Hisses.
I put my hands on my hips and I say, "Ask me your riddle, Sphinx. I know you have the gold."
Roll me a dex save.
She gonna bite you. It's
I
probably
botched.
contagious.
You should see if she's got the big titties.
So you lean down and you hear a pop as you throw your back out.
Ow,
And
my
you immediately
back!
collapse onto the ground right next
I
to
should
that
have
rock.
spent more time in the gym.
And that lady just like not slithers because she doesn't have a snake body, but she just kind of makes the motion like she's trying to slither towards you
She's like doing it real slow.
and immediately bites you with
Ow!
very sharp, pointy teeth.
Smack her.
Does she
Get
have
off!
any patterns on her
She just
skin?
keeps biting you.
You didn't even ask a question.
Just a
Is there
just a Native American woman with black hair,
there's
yellow
not,
eyes.
Snake lady.
Excuse me.
She's probably some kind of demigod. You should leave her alone.
She just keeps biting you because you
Roll
can't move.
away, you dumbass.
She just keeps biting you. Your back is
I
completely
roll-
thrown out. You can't stand
okay.
up.
I put my hands down by my sides
Okay?
and I point my toes out
You're an excruciating
from my
pain right
body.
now, by the way.
and I roll away from her as fast as I can.
Okay. Roll.
Acrobatics?
Let's go acrobatics.
Disadvantage?
I try to see if there's like a fire ant nest around because while it might hurt me too, it'll slow her down.
You know what? Let's check.
Did these?
What was I
monst-
rolling?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay. 14.
High-low for fire ants.
Low.
Okay. So you want
It is
fire ants.
1958. So like fire ants really haven't invaded as much.
Yeah. There's no
But maybe
fire
I'll get
ants.
lucky.
No.
Shit.
Let me talk myself out of this one.
So you start to roll, but I mean you're not rolling very fast because you're in a lot of pain,
Mhm.
like a severe amount of pain. You're also bleeding now, and you're getting kind of woozy.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for how much LSD is released when my back goes out. I rolled a 10.
It's a lot.
So
So
10 what of
10 LSD is a lot of LSD.
That's too many. Too
So
many
what?
hits.
You're like hallucinating horror?
I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, so it's
But
just
I know I
colors
need
and
to roll
sounds?
away. I know I need to roll away
Okay,
from Eisenhower's
Space time.
wife, who is
Yeah.
chasing me
sure,
on her snake body for some reason.
sure.
You have a fucking gun.
You guys-
Just shoot the monster.
You
Well, I have a
guys-
gun. I'm
you.
a
You
dog
shoot him
walker.
with-
You
gun?
two, you other two, you
Yep.
saw him go over, lean down. You heard the pop. He immediately just flopped to the ground, got bit by this weird woman,
She's turning him to a snake lady, isn't she?
and now he's just rolling away. While
He's
she
like a
bites
snake
him.
lady now too.
I don't think so. I think he's on the druggles.
Do these monsters in the stable look like they're in like pain? Do they have any memory of their assumed former human lives?
Roll insight.
I'm not good at that. Oh, wait, it's wisdom?
Yeah.
I got a 6.
You have no idea. You look at these human animal things,
Should we shoot them?
and you get nothing.
Should we put them out of their misery, or
I
should we just
will
grab the
go
dogs
to
and run?
look into the soul of the animal monsters.
Okay. Your dogs are going apeshit by
No,
the way.
I got all the dogs now.
Barking.
I grabbed the dogs first thing.
They're still barking.
Okay. I mean, if the dogs don't like it, I don't like it.
Okay.
Shut those furry children up.
What are you doing?
I got the 12 to do the inside thing that he did.
You don't spot a human
Do
soul or
any
anything.
of them look like the people from the village we live in?
No.
All right,
Shoot the snake woman.
They look like some of them share the same sort of ethnicity, but some of them are also a little
Shoot the
different.
snake woman in
You
her
do
face.
hear a door close,
No,
and
I'm
it
just-
seems like people in lab coats and farm
The dogs and
outfits
I-
are coming
Shoot
down the stairs. Of the
Dogs and I
porch.
are leaving. Dogs and I are leaving.
And they're like, "Hey, get off! This is private property.
Our friend is getting eaten.
We'll fix that."
Oh,
no.
no. Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm running with them
No,
dogs.
you haven't hit the guns.
They don't need to know that.
I grabbed for his gun.
Okay.
I'm just hauling with the dogs, so I got a crit 20.
Okay.
Fuck off,
No.
it's my gun. You can have my other
my
gun.
gun.
You can reach into my
Runs
jacket and
away
grab
with
my...
all the dogs, leaving him to roll. What are you doing?
I rolled faster.
You roll faster. Good, but what?
Well, you said that this farm was kind of up on a hill, so I should be headed down.
Say that at all.
You did. I remember
I
it
never said
very
that.
clearly.
Every time you say I say a thing, I then edit that like 2 months later, and it's not true.
Just give it to me.
No.
Yeah.
Add it
He
in and
edits it
post.
out.
Have you been to Missouri? There
So
are no
you're
hills.
wrong.
It's just flat.
Wait, let him think. He has to roll uphill. All right.
Yeah.
Are there hills in Missouri? The Ozark Islands. Oh, okay.
I fucking runs.
What's
Okay.
the second part of Ozark?
I don't think you're running. You're
Mountain.
skating.
What?
I skate away on my
You
roller
skate through the
skates.
grass. Okay.
Because you clomped across the
All
field in
right.
the first
So you
place.
run away too.
Yes.
I command my army of termites to come out of the ground
you have
and pick
termites.
me up on their extremely strong legs and carry me.
What the time of the year is this?
Springtime.
Mating
Okay.
season for termites.
Perfect termite season.
Sure.
This is
'Cause
when
they're gonna
they do
come
their
save him.
migration
He
of the
controls-
termites.
Because he has control over termites.
Mhm, I
He's
do.
won. He won
I
the
think I
whip.
do.
Yeah, you do. You think you do. You see millions of them, and they're all wearing little
Come
Steve-
to me, my minions.
Sorry, Kyle hats.
Go.
However-
It says go, Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle number one.
You two run into
Please
the woods.
excuse me. I have Kyle.
Yes. You two run into the woods. Not long after, you just hear a single gunshot.
Yeah. Yeah.
They probably killed that snake ladies and saved
That's
our
probably
friend.
it. Keep running.
So you guys eventually get back out of the woods, and
Do
you're
we
now on the
have
path.
Kyle's dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got all the
Yeah.
dogs.
You got all the dogs.
We're headed back the fuck out the park. We leaving.
Okay. And
Milking
Going to the
dogs.
police.
okay, you go to the police. The first few police that you run into, they basically laugh in your face.
I did not tell them no Dr. Moreau bullshit.
Oh, okay. What are you telling them?
I said that we were walking our dogs in the park, and the
All right.
dogs got off leash because they chased a deer.
Okay.
Deer led us to this weird ass farm where there was a snake, and it bit my friend. And the people from the farm came out with guns to try to kill us.
Where's this farm?
It's in the
It's
park in the
over-
woods.
There's no farm in
It's
the
through
park.
the river around the woods. All right.
There's no farm in the park.
Well,
What are you talking about? Park's public land. There's some woods near the park. Ain't no farm in the park.
It's back there. Somebody's illegally building
A farm.
farms.
Sure it
and
is.
they're
houses.
raising
They would have to
exotic
get a permit.
livestock.
They killed a person. I
They
saw
killed-
the
yeah,
dead
they killed my
bodies
employee.
over
You
there.
saw the dead body.
Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
I heard the
Roll
gunshot.
deception.
They don't know that I'm lying.
But you're rolling. But you are lying. I know you're lying. So
I
you can
g-
deception.
now I have to roll another stat.
Yes, you
Thanks
do.
a lot. Give me one. Deception would be charisma.
Charisma.
I am known for my charisma.
Yeah.
I am
All your characters super charismatic.
charisma man. A 13 plus 1.
And did you take deception?
Ma'am, I don't believe that you.
I didn't even tell you what I
I thought you
rolled.
said 13 plus 1.
No.
Oh, that was your total. Okay.
Yes,
So that's a plus 1. Okay.
I rolled a 3.
Ma'am, you're full of
I
shit.
saw the dead body.
No, I can
and
tell
then-
right now that you're lying.
Look, man,
Do
we
I
heard a
smell booze?
gunshot. We heard a gunshot when we were running because they came out with guns.
It is not illegal to have a drink. Okay, I am the 21.
It's actually illegal to drink in the park.
That is not true.
Women can't drink in the
I
park.
can because I
It's okay. I gave her permission.
have a no note from my boss.
Your boss.
And my boss said that walking dogs is a boring job and that I can have maybe a glass of the White Russian with the dog milk
Okay.
and a little bit of vodka in
Look,
it.
look, man, they killed my employee. All right.
You don't know that.
Well, someone shot after we ran away. After they came
If
after
I
us.
said
All right, so you
maybe
heard a
I'm
gunshot.
Hold on.
Ma'am, you're
No,
being hysterical.
Why?
They slap you in the
why-
face. Calm down. Calm down.
I
So
want to
we're
report
talking to
murder.
we're talking to the
I don't
boss.
believe you. I know somebody's hurt. I'm
They
not
slap
gonna,
you in the face again.
Oh,
Here.
I'm not going to do my job to investigate the murder. I'm just going to sit here and say, no.
They slap you again. You're being hysterical. Calm down, ma'am.
Jeff,
Calm
I
down.
can't
Here,
do it.
have a White Russian.
A bunch of cops get out. They all just start taking turns smacking you in the
That's not
face.
fair.
Calm down. Calm down, ma'am. Calm down.
I get angry. I get angry.
She's gonna Hulk out.
Here, hold this.
Give me that gun.
So they smack you till you stop yelling. They're like, okay, I will. Is there any other information you can provide about this farm?
Look, the animals
Aside
just
from a
look.
random snake.
They looked like they were illegal. Those livestocks,
Okay. What kind of livestock did they have?
hybrid livestock.
What does that mean?
Couple of police officers in their bar.
What did I say? We're not talking to you, ma'am. Smack, 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 smack. Shh.
I'm on roller skates. I skate around. They can't catch me.
Shoot you in the knee.
No.
Looks like they were like sewing human body parts onto their animals.
What?
Yeah, it was real monstrous.
Roll charisma.
Well, that's one of my best dates. I got a non-natural 20.
Okay. All right. Well,
It was real sick.
now that you're saying it, it seems a lot more believable
Yeah.
than that hysterical woman.
I'm
who was
saying it
just
calmly.
So we'll send a few fellers out there to give it a look, see if they can't find this
careful
mystery farm in the woods in the park.
Look, little gelato can lead the way if you want to.
That's fine. We'll send out a search party. You folks have done enough, and if we find out what happened to your friend, we'll let you know.
I mean, like, if you don't, though, I don't have to pay him then, so that's all right.
So you want him to be dead?
I mean, I think he's dead. In my heart of hearts, I believe he's dead.
It sounded like you hope he's dead, though.
I don't hope, but, like, if you don't find him,
Do you prefer him to be dead?
no, I mean, he was a fine dog walker, but he was kind of just filling a hole in the schedule.
Okay.
He's a weird dude.
Okay.
He told me he was from the future. And he's seen through space-time and stuff.
We're gonna send a group of guys out, and I hope you fine folks have a great rest of your day.
I hope
Not
you-
you. Shut up.
I
Smack.
hope you don't
You're
get
hysterical. Calm down.
tuberculosis.
Calm down.
Help me take these dogs back.
So
We have to put them all down.
the police that they send out
Oh,
are actually undercover SCP agents.
From Marco Barco's kennel.
And they find me alive.
No.
Oh,
I mean, who are my undercover agents?
hello, it's me.
I'm an undercover agent.
Yeah, Tina Furrow,
Tina Furrow.
the excellent dog walk skater, dog skater.
Dog walk skater.
Dog skater.
I skate on dogs.
Hello, it's me, Tony Furrow.
Tony. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be Tony Furrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tristan.
I'm Samuel Buka.
And Steven.
it's me, Smittig O'Rourke, back again, investigating for the SCP Foundation.
Smetic. All right. So the three of you arrive at the park. Roll investigation to see if you can ascertain where these.
Well, can we see where them dogs was running through?
What the investigation?
Fucking critical 20.
Okay, you do.
Alright,
You
got a
find
10.
pretty easily the path. That
I
they
also
tore.
rolled a critical
Hey,
20.
what'd you get?
A 10.
You don't find
God
shit.
damn it, Tristan.
I don't need to find shit.
You just
y'all
find
did.
some
You
disturbed
fucking
grass. That's
shitbird.
about it.
You're a shitbird.
But you guys follow the trail through the woods.
It's -1.
Opens up, like I said before, and there is a big, flat, grassy field with a farm that says the Miracle Farm.
God damn.
So there is a farm here. And you do see there are all sorts of animals, but
So
it's a
we
little...
slapped that lady for no reason. She was right.
There's not no reason, says the cop voice in your head. You had a good reason. She was being hysterical.
No, I don't.
Never doubt your your instincts.
Nope. I think she was right the whole time. I now feel sorrow about that.
The Heavenly
feel
Father bestowed us
sorrow?
with the
Feel
ability
sorrow.
to calm women with the back of our hands.
So
And we should use his gifts.
I'm not comfortable with anything that's been going on right now.
It's 1958. It's
Yeah, it's
legal.
50.
It's
It's-
fine.
yeah.
That's fine. I'm not.
It's encouraged, even.
it's bad. So you guys arrive at the farm.
Yep.
You do see there is some bloody grass over
What?
by a rock with
Oh,
a
please
naked
don't use
lady
that harsh language with me, please.
curled up on the rock.
Blood.
Yeah, there's blood.
I go and I
all-
lay down next to her. I'm kidding.
Let's roll the body die. Where
When
you
he
getting
gets
bit?
close, I'm gonna shoot his knee.
What?
What?
What are you guys doing? There's a barn.
There's a
There's
barn.
a small farmhouse, and there is like a pen with a bunch of animals, and there's some animals that are just
I
sort
mean,
of roaming
look,
freely.
Look, y'all. We found the farm.
Yep.
There's blood on the ground.
Yep.
They said that when the people came out of the farmhouse, they had guns and they was ready to shoot people.
Oh,
so
okay.
maybe we don't want to alert them to our presence.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. I don't want to go up and sneak around.
Y'all want to?
How are we going to sneak? It's a flat, grassy field. You can see as far as the eye goes.
We could wait till the cover and
I mean,
nightfall.
we could wait.
It's
till-
not like there's a nice, convenient hill around here or anything.
We could wait till nightfall.
The grass is tall.
We could.
The grass
We
is
can
tall.
circle in the woods
It's like a
to
foot
get
tall.
behind the house and then sneak over to it.
I mean, yeah. So
we
look,
have. I also brought 3 bush costumes so we can pretend we're little
like a
bushes.
little ghillie suit.
Brought
No.
a ghillie suit.
No, that's a silly suit. That's a terrible idea.
What you dress
got-
up some guy named
like a little-
Gavin that plays guitar?
That's right.
Yeah.
Like a real machine head.
What
know?
are you doing?
I'm gonna suggest we wait till the cover of nightfall, and then we raptor our way through this tall grass
Okay.
and observe their movements
Okay. So
And
where are
then-
you waiting to? Where are you waiting until
in the
nightfall?
tree line.
Okay, in the tree line.
And we're gonna develop some sort of series of whistles that we can call to each other back and forth with.
Flash, thunder, like we used to do in Europe during
Okay.
the war.
Sure.
Remember that war we had?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
It was fun.
So roll perception during the day, I suppose, until night falls.
Okay.
How's a fucking 6 fit you?
Not well.
What about a 10?
Slightly better.
11.
Slightly better. All right. So with the 10 and the 11, you can see in the distance that people do seem to come and go from the house.
Uh-huh.
And you could see them kind of meandering around a little bit, the animals here and there at intervals throughout the day. And then they start to move them all back towards the barn when night falls. And then they go in the house and you see the lights come on. And yeah.
All right. Y'all want to sneak up and take the house down?
Yeah. Should we lock the doors and burn it?
Well, not a bad idea. But we lose all kind of intel that's in there.
All right.
All right, we're sneaking up to the...
Yes, I,
To the
I, I get down into a high crouch and get behind the other two, so I'm the least visible of all.
Your back through it can start out. Pop.
I'm going to get down on all
Sorry.
fours.
A high crouch. It's not a low crouch.
All right. So you guys are sneaking towards the house.
yeah.
Okay. Roll me stealths
Hell yeah.
with advantage
No one. I'll take that. Marginally better.
because it's dark.
16.
Okay.
A non-natural 20, because I
Okay.
assume I'm
21.
a sneaky boy.
Okay. You guys all sneak up to the house. It's a wraparound porch. It's a
Plantation porch.
no, just a wraparound porch. It's a fairly small one, but it's got 2 floors.
It looks like Forrest Gump's house.
Shh, I don't fucking.
Are the
remember
shades
what that looks
drawn?
like.
What? It's not burned into your memory
Not particularly.
of him sitting on that front porch.
Jenny's house is more burned
as,
into my
as
memory
his mom
than
gets
Forrest.
fucked to death by his principal.
Not to death.
fucks
What?
right to death. So,
We watch
your
different
mama
movies.
sure
Yeah.
cares about your education.
That was Forrest Hump. That's different.
I'm
That's a very different film.
Goddamn, I'm not allowed to have hobbies. Watching porn parodies of Forrest Gump.
So you're at the house now.
Now, the windows, the lights are on.
Yes.
Can I see in?
Yes. So if you get up on the porch, and again, your stealth's still holding strong. So
Yeah.
no, it's just so you see, looks like 4 people inside.
Mm-hmm.
2 people wearing lab coats, 2 people wearing more like farmhand outfits, and they're just sitting down and what appears to be eating dinner and talking.
Where they got
Now-
on that table?
What?
Where
Well,
they
he
got
wants
on
to know
that
what they're
table?
eating.
Yeah.
Come on,
Soup.
George R. R. Martin, give us a 7-page description.
They're eating a bowl of some liquid. So you're guessing some kind of soup.
Human
All
soup.
right.
They're all eating out of the same bowl.
No, they each one have a bowl.
They got like
You said a
cat
bowl,
tongues.
so I got a little confused. You didn't say they were eating out of bowls of liquids.
He said they're able.
I'm sorry. I was just making sure to
They're
listen
differently
carefully to what he
able.
was saying, so I didn't get the wrong idea about the incline of the floor or anything like that.
Now,
They're so yeah, the
Just all hung
floors.
up on that hill.
The floors are. He's gonna die on. He did die on that hill.
He did die on that non-hill.
now, there's an upstairs too.
Yes.
Oh, you said
Can
it
we
was
see
like
if the lights are on up there?
No.
big columns?
Big columns?
Yeah, big columns.
It's a relatively small house.
All right.
So no. Not
Well-
big
How are we gonna
columns.
sneak on top?
Relative to what?
We ain't. Now, okay,
They
boys.
don't have columns.
in
They have like the little posts that hold up the awning or whatever you'd call that.
Yeah, columns.
Okay, well they're like fucking maybe 3-4 inches in diameter. It's not real big.
shimmy bitch.
Are they rounded? Are they like
yeah, they're rounded.
they have
Bricks,
corners?
round
Okay, so
bricks.
they're like columns almost.
All right, who's the climbiest of
They're
us?
not evenly distributed.
Are they Doric or Ionic?
You're a dork. What? What?
So my question is,
Climb them.
who's looking the climbiest? Hey, I'm like non-verbally communicating. You,
I'm climb guy.
Jimmy.
Spider boy.
but other 2 people, guns drawn, shoot them if they hear us. Yeah.
Maybe we should just shoot their ears off so they can't hear us in the first place.
If we just shoot them through the window, if someone's upstairs, they'll be alerted. But I feel like if you climb up there, they're going to hear the climbing.
We should open up the window and put that snake through and let the snake just eat
You
them.
don't know about no fucking snake.
We should wait for them to go to bed and throw them a nice soap party.
I think we should just shoot them through the window. These guys are obviously up to no good.
Why don't we at least keep one alive so we can investigate it and talk to him, slap him around?
So we'll shoot 3 of them in the head and 1 of them right in the dick.
I don't think we got that angle, but yeah, I mean, if all 3 of us want to draw our firearms, we could shoot all 3, and then we can have a competition to see who could shoot.
I'll take the one on the left.
All right, we divvy up the targets.
Okay. So which one is living? Is it a farmhand or is it a
It's
lab coat?
scientist.
Lab
Lab
coat.
coat.
Lab coat,
Lab
man.
coat. Okay.
Or woman.
Highs woman. It's a woman. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, lady is the only one not being aimed at. All right. So you're all just standing next to the glass, aiming, and you're all going to fire
Yep. Take
simultaneously.
our shots simultaneously.
All right. Roll attacks.
Well, for my first attack, I got a 22.
I got a 20.
Okay.
I rolled an 18.
We're all proficient, so you get
Okay.
that proficiency bonuses.
Okay, well, so 20.
More, it doesn't matter, but I'm just reminding you for your next one.
Okay.
So I'll blow that farmhand in half.
Yeah, all 3 of you fire through the window and immediately hit your intended targets. You have 2 shots, so
Well, are they dead?
probably not from one bullet unless you roll your damage real high.
Oh yeah, no one's ever died from one bullet in the head.
Not well, you didn't hit him in the head. You
We
didn't aim-
I aimed for the head.
Oh, you did?
So
Okay.
we said, yeah, we said we were going to shoot him in the head and the fourth one in the dick if we had time.
Okay.
We did
Yeah.
say that.
Okay. Well, then yes, you shoot all 3 of them in the head.
Blam, blam, blam.
The blood explodes all over the last remaining person who starts screaming.
Freeze, lady.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We're taking over this pig farm.
She gets up immediately, starts
Don't you
to
run.
try and run.
Shoot him
I shoot
Where?
her in the
in
knee.
the leg.
Yeah.
Roll attack -2.
17.
Nah, I missed then.
Yeah. You shoot her in the leg.
Yeah.
She starts screaming more
Does she
as she
fall?
falls on the ground.
I'm going to provide first aid.
You're
Yeah,
wearing a
rush in
cop
and put a
outfit.
tourniquet on her.
But first, we're gonna handcuff her.
Okay, you handcuff her. She's just like inconsolable, like, oh my God, what did you do to them?
I'm gonna crouch down.
I'm gonna slap her across the face. You're hysterical.
I'm gonna keep watch for people coming from upstairs or whatnot.
No sounds.
That don't mean nothing's coming.
Why don't you just go up there and investigate it?
Because I don't want to be alone right now. It's dark.
I got you, bud.
The night is dark and full of horrors.
Well. What do we got here?
The night is dark and full of horrors.
Horrors.
Hooters.
Hooters.
That's Pauli. Who's?
Hooters. All right.
Hooters.
She's like, ah!
Sewing humans together, are we?
No. You don't even know what's going on.
You splicing people.
We're not splicing people, you fucking ignoramus.
I heard somebody got eaten up here.
Nobody got eaten.
Bit by a snake to
Yeah,
death.
he did get bit by a snake.
Where is he?
The basement?
Is he dead?
Oh, is it?
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
he was
y'all-
going to die from the snake bite.
He was going to die from.
So we just shot him to put him out of his
and,
misery.
and y'all were going to
Oh, so you did kill
that?
him.
He was going to die anyways.
So I just
That doesn't mean you
is-
get to shoot him.
That snake is highly
Euthanasia is illegal, you little lady.
venomous. Okay, we should have just let him suffer.
should have called for medical attention.
As per the law,
We're
yes.
not going to get him to medical attention anytime soon. He
if
was going to
you
be dead
have-
in less than 5 minutes.
If you have a venomous snake on the premises that you are aware of, that you are farming, you should have anti-venom.
We're not farming snakes.
Oh, you just have it.
Why don't you
We were
just
experimenting with the snake.
experiment.
So you should have anti-venom. Handy.
No, because we just don't fuck with it. He went
It's not
over
very
and
Catholic
fucking,
of you
like,
to
tried
deprive
kiss
a
it.
man of his last precious seconds of life by shooting him in the
We
head.
saw him walk over, and then he just laid down right next to the snake for some
Oh,
reason.
so you made no attempt to warn him?
Did he have an erection?
He was very far away. By the time we went out, he was rolling away, and he'd been bitten like a half a dozen
Snake
times.
venom really get the blood.
I noticed the snake that killed a man is still out there, so that any other man who come across and ask maybe if the snake woman would like to ask him riddles will die immediately.
Don't fuck with the snake!
He
Why
got-
would you
he
try
got
and mess with
riddles
the
wrong. Is
snake?
that what I'm hearing? He got riddles
Maybe you
wrong?
put your snake lady on a leash, like the law
We
says.
don't need to.
What are
You don't
doing?
need to. You're in the middle of a public park, woman.
Wait, what's going on?
No, we're not. We're on private property.
Shut the
What the
fuck
fuck
up
are
and
you
answer.
doing
Yeah.
here with the SCP?
What are you doing?
Don't
Spill
worry.
it.
I don't have to tell you shit.
Okay, I'm going to
Spill
put
it.
my finger in her bullet hole.
Torture her.
Ah!
Is there
She
like a
spits on you.
I catch it with my mouth.
He learned that one from the Japanese in the war.
is there a
gonna
metal
intimidate
pipe
her.
around here?
What?
I'm going to intimidate her.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we could literally.
You have
Roll
no
intimidation.
idea.
You want to go down? You want to go down and talk to your snake fruit? Is that what you want?
Roll intimidation.
18 on the die.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so what do we do? What are we going to do?
If I tell you, you're just gonna kill you anyways.
No,
Probably not.
because
You
we
just shot the other three
we
people.
left you alive for a reason.
so you could get information and then kill me.
No, because we're gonna bring the
No.
whole SCP containment in here, and you're gonna have to.
SCP.
Yeah,
I ain't tell you nothing.
you're not telling me
I
nothing.
ain't tell you nothing.
All right, we're calling it in then.
We'll have to put her in the contraption then, won't we?
Yep.
Contraption.
See what she's
Yep,
made
I
of.
got it.
Welcome back.
The contraption, that's
What?
right.
What are you talking about?
It's classified.
You leave me out of that.
You'll find out.
Oh,
You'll find out soon enough.
You leave me alone.
Such a night.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, gonna have such a night. You know what? I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
I don't like you guys.
Dr. Monkey
are all
is gonna,
terrible.
Dr. Monkey's gonna have a good time with you.
Freaking SCP hiring just absolute just monsters.
Monsters. We're the monsters.
Yeah, you're the monsters.
Not the things.
I
that you're
think the
creating.
snake lady out there
Those are
is the
just
monster.
creatures. They don't know any better.
Monstrous creatures,
Yeah.
They're
yes.
not monstrous creatures. They're just creatures.
And they just kill people to
it
get
was
near
a
them.
snake.
He don't know that. He saw
He did know that.
maybe the pretty lady
Monster, yeah.
that was in trouble.
We'll show
Look,
you
I understand you're very proud of your fearsome critters, but they're disgusting, and we're going to have to round them up and put them into cells.
No, don't do that. That's not nice.
Yeah, you're right. We should put
They're
them
free
all.
range.
We're not here to
Put
be
'em
nice.
down.
We're here to protect people.
I called this shit in.
We were doing just fine till that freaking guy came over and tried to ask questions to the snake.
Oh, yeah, you were doing just fine until someone wandered into your completely open place that anybody can walk
Nobody
into,
else
huh?
had ever done that.
Oh, how long have you been here?
I don't have to tell you nothing.
Okay,
gonna
that's
get-
what I thought. Well, let's go ahead and get a containment team down here to round up all these animals and take this woman into custody.
Okay. So containment unit does come, rounds up all the animals along with the lady. Are you guys doing anything else here?
Should we explore the basement?
Oh, most
Yeah, I
certainly.
want to check out the basement, the second floor.
The basement, the dead body of that dog walker's there. His veins are all blackened.
Ain't no good.
So you're gonna guess that? Oh yeah, no, he was definitely very, very poisoned. He also has a bullet hole in the middle of his head.
Well, that's probably cause of death number
So,
2.
yeah, if you go upstairs,
Yeah.
it's just pretty simple living. 4 beds with little trunks next to them. Closet.
Any journals?
Not here, anyways.
All right.
What's in those trunks?
Like clothes, personal items,
Just more
There.
trunks.
Yeah.
Swimming trunks.
swim trunks. That's right, for the water and hole.
Any hidden panels, compartments with science rooms or nothing?
No. Like I said, this house is fairly small.
All right.
Anything out in the barn?
I don't want to go to the barn.
You don't want to go to the barn.
I'm gonna go to the bar.
I'm going to the barn.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the team.
The team already came and rounded
Team
up all
came,
the
yeah.
animals.
It's okay. We're checking out the
No,
barn.
he's going to stay in the house.
Okay.
I didn't
No,
realize.
we'll
team
lock
came.
him in the basement.
Please don't.
stay with
There's
this
no
guy.
light. Yeah.
Keep him warm. Click. So if you go out to the barn,
Yeah.
you notice that there is. It looks like a fairly standard barn, except with more sturdy stables. You would say, like the pens are metal to keep people in, but the bedding is much nicer, more accustomed to what a human would use as
So like
opposed to an animal.
Sloppy bed.
Yes, a sloppy bed.
Okay.
You also notice that there is a 2.5 meter tall stone statue with water dribbling out of its mouth, and it's like a little fountain around
Why
it.
don't you drink some of that?
I'm George. Why would I have to do it? You're the one who found
It's got
I didn't find. I just walked.
it's got
in
no
here.
arms. Almost has like a Greek look to it or a Roman look to it.
And the containment team didn't do nothing with that.
They just came and got the animals.
They were like, oh, this is a weird thing.
It's a
too.
statue. It's just a statue. I don't
It's
know.
got a Roman look to it, not like an Italian Renaissance. Not like a.
No, not so much.
Okay.
I feel like we should get a sample of that, but maybe not also get it on us.
I think maybe we should just bring. Let's post a containment team here and bring the researchers in here to check it out. We don't have to touch it at all.
That seems fair. Because
Could do that.
I'm not a science man.
Could do that. There's a little plaque on the bottom.
No,
What's it say?
It mostly just gives information about where it was originally built. So it looks as though this was constructed in the early 16th century. And it just has the name tag on it of Venus. That's
Well-
it. That's all it says.
So it's literally an Italian Renaissance statue. You fucking lied to me, you bastard.
It's Roman.
This is the last time. Where's Rome? Where's Rome, Dennis?
No, that's not it.
Go ahead, say it. Go
Missouri.
ahead.
No, it's a
Missouri.
different place. It's in
We're in
Missouri.
Rome,
We're in
Missouri.
Rome, Texas, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
We're in Rome. Duh.
She got columns.
She's got pair columns.
Big old
Big
pair of
old
columns.
columns.
Big old fat column.
That's right.
what are thighs?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
She's got pythons.
No, that was out in the yard.
Mhm.
All right, so yeah, so it's just a statue, has running water, just out of the mouth.
That's the sound washer makes. That's
Do it.
true.
No, you.
Come on.
No, you.
I'm going to intimidate you.
Now, you don't see any tubes or piping to this said statue, so you
Can
don't.
we move it?
Can we pick it up?
No, it's probably. I mean, you could try, but it's going to be heavy. It's a 2.5 meter tall solid stone statue.
Try slinging around this hog all day.
Okay, roll me strength. Hog slinger.
You roll your stat. Well, he's trying to pick it up. Does the water get all over him?
No.
I mean, if he gives it a hug to try and pick it up, yeah, it gets on him.
All right, just curious.
You're wet.
It's a 17.
Pig boy.
What?
17.
17?
17.
You go to pick it up, and it's fucking heavy, so no, nothing happens.
I think it was born here.
But you did get wet, so
Okay.
you're wet.
Yep.
All right.
Drink that water.
Your dong falls off.
No!
You're lady now.
There's so much gluten in here.
Turns into a termite penis. It's weird.
It was me the whole time.
It was me the whole time.
And you should have known about the roller skates.
Smack, 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 smack.
I'm gonna fill some of that water up into a jug and
Okay.
bring it back to the facility
Okay.
for the researchers, and also tell the researchers that there's this weird fountain.
Okay.
Are we not going to shut it down and bring the researchers here?
Yeah, can we turn the water off?
You don't see any. There's no tubing or piping that goes to this thing.
I'm going to take out my tactical shovel. Start digging.
Shovel. Yeah, you're gonna build a little moat.
All right. So you dig around this thing.
Yeah.
You don't see any
there-
pipes around it.
Any animals around?
No, they were all
No,
taken
they
away.
were taken away.
God damn it! Because we don't know if it was like if you give it to the animal. This question for the researchers.
It's fair.
Yeah, what do you think? The water is the reason you have human snake ladies?
I think so.
Oh, no.
Okay. So you're continuing to dig under this thing?
I can't. There's no pipes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you give up. You just take the stuff back.
And
to
we
the
call
re-
in the
We
researchers.
call it a magical statue.
call in the researchers. Okay. And as you call in the researchers,
That's where we're going to take
that's
a
where
break.
we're going to take a break.
We lost Steve.
Okay. We lost Steve.
See you on episode 2.
No, it's the second half, episode 1.
Second half.
We just took a break.
Yeah.
We had delays at the beginning. Yoshi.
As we wait for Steve, thank you for the bits, Big Jim.
Thanks, Big Jim.
Big jam.
We'll probably
Memory
use...
of Kurt.
Dumb Spanky.
I hope they didn't lose power. There it
Yeah.
is.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Did you actually?
Y'all talk a little bit for me.
Talk.
Because when I press the wrong button, it also,
Turn your computer off?
what do they call it?
Stopped recording.
Stopped the Audacity recording. Talk a little bit for me.
Hey, I nailed it.
Abba Zabba.
Yeah,
you're
we're
my
all
only
talking
friend.
now. All talking about our feelings and stuff.
Okay, cool. All right. Y'all should be able to line that back up. The cut happened.
Right at the break. The cut happened
yep.
right at the break. So
It happened
just
in
went to
about
break.
1 hour. Just about 1 hour.
Okay. And we're back. All right. So, researchers, the field agents bring you a flask of water, and there's a whole bunch of animals with human faces and other appendages. What are you doing?
What if we
Whatever
feed
I
those?
want.
And they said there's something about a statue in a barn.
We feed those human animals some of that water.
You feed
First
them.
off, which researchers are we? Are we our main researchers?
Main
or-
ones.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I just had to know.
What
Thank
happens
you.
if we feed those?
Well, why don't we?
My main guy isn't a researcher.
It's fair.
Why don't we do some testing on that water before you just have them gobble it all up real quick?
Okay.
I run it through the scanometer.
You run it through the scanometer. You're not getting any.
It's water.
It's water.
Fucking Aphrodite's water.
Drink it.
I ain't drinking that shit.
Well, I think this is the perfect job for Dr. Sinclair Spoon's cryptozoologist. It's just kind of right up his alley, really.
It's my favorite.
And you could give it to a D class.
I brought a couple jackalopes to let them drink the water, let them take little unique sips of it and see what happens.
Little bunnies.
Okay.
Yeah, they're little jackalopes.
How many jackalopes? All in the same room with the bunny?
Well, you know, I brought 2, but they breed notoriously fast. There's about 18 of them now.
Jesus. Okay.
It was a long car ride.
Okay. All right. So you give all the jackalopes the water from this.
No.
flask.
I just give a couple of them the water for now.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. So you put them in a containment cell.
Yeah, see what happens.
Okay. Over the course of the next bless you,
Bless you.
day or so, you notice that their hair starts to fall out, and their like normal bunny jackalope faces morph into what appears to be human features.
They're getting hot.
Their body mass is also like growing pretty quickly.
They getting
That's
jacked?
fucking weird.
And they're making
getting
like
jackalope?
squealing, screaming noises as like their bones are snapping and their little
This
paws.
is probably something
Getting
real.
fingies.
Does
yeah,
this
turning more into fingies.
Does this awaken anything inside of you, Doctor?
Well, you know, I already had a lot of complex feelings around animals, human-animal hybrids. I've been drawing some art if you want to see it.
What are the what's the sex of these two jackalopes?
Yes, please.
Okay.
No, it's a male and a female.
Okay. The male's penis sloughs off in a lot of blood. Just sort of falls off, but bleeds
It
with
just
it.
shoots blood and
It just shrivels
Oh,
up.
no,
There's
your
a lot
little
of blood,
wiener.
and then the whole thing just falls off, so it's just smooth.
Was he having too much beer or what?
You don't know. It's hard
yes,
to
he
say.
can't
It looks like
jack
Alan
it.
Rickman in Dogma.
Dogma.
Well, what if we keep giving him that water?
Well, so they just continue on the same rate of growth, which is pretty rapid. Over the course of a month, they eventually become fully human-sized. They still have a few rabbit-like features, like they've got like buck teeth, and they have some big floppy ears, and their fingers have pads on them, like a
right.
bunny's.
We've created furries.
But they seem very scared, and they are.
Do they speak English?
Where do the jackalopes hail from?
Jackalopes are from Texas. They're from this American Southwest.
They appear to be. They look Mexican.
Southern?
Racist.
They got
They look
melanin.
Mexican.
Is that what you're saying?
They look Mexican. That's the ethnicity that they look like.
Do they speak
Um,
English?
I speak it real slow. Hi, y'all.
How old are these jackalopes, by the way?
They were.
Oh, they got born on the way over. They ain't nothing but in jackalope years, they're probably about 25 years old, just to make it safe for the
Okay.
viewers at home.
Well, then they look like 25-year-old people.
Rabbit people. Hello. How's it going?
I mean, they're just very timid, and they just sort of hide in the corner.
I
and
give
they're,
them some
very
lettuce
scared.
to nibble on.
Give them some lettuce.
I give them some lettuce and some carrots.
They cautiously eat when no one else is there, but they mostly just stay very far away
Let's
from
put a
everybody.
D class in there with them.
I don't want to see what the D class does with the innocent little animal people.
And
Oh wait,
do.
I think we should give a D class the water and see
that's
what
what
happens.
I was thinking.
Yeah. Maybe he'll become more human than human.
What if he becomes a demi-human?
What if he becomes Rob Zombie?
More human.
Or one of
than
them,
human.
Prometheus aliens, the superhumans.
What are you doing?
The Anunnaki.
Yeah, we're going to give a D class some
We're
of that
gonna
water.
turn this person into a demon.
I'll go get the D class.
Okay.
D stands for demon class.
Who's my D class?
My name's Pig Beef.
Pig beef. Pig beef. You go into an
Yeah.
empty cell and there's just a canteen in there.
You thirsty, bud?
I'm real thirsty. Y'all ain't giving no water
That's
on the
got-
way over.
delicious booze in it.
That's Norwegian spring booze water.
Norwegian spring booze. So this is more like my Lord
No, it's aquavit.
Aquavitae, the fruit of the gods.
Yeah, but also quench your thirst.
I'll drink it.
And it makes your dick big.
Okay.
Oh
Or
well,
fly
I
off, we're not
already
sure.
got one of them.
You drink it and your thirst feels at least as much quenched as it can be by drinking a flask of water.
I'm no longer parched.
We observe him for a month.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Nothing.
You feeling kind of rabbity?
Oh,
Why
wait,
would I feel
hold on.
rabbity?
Hold, please.
Just wondering.
What conditions do you keep your D class in?
Oh, it's like a.
Prison?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Prison?
Prison-y?
So not the most healthy of conditions.
Nah.
I mean, it's not.
They got a toilet.
it's
I got a
not
toilet. I
farm
got a
basement.
sink.
All right.
I got
some
all
turlet
the
rats.
bottles I want to make Jinkum in. I can ask for.
Sure. Pig beef, high, low.
Low.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Nothing
Huh.
happens.
We're gonna run pig beef through the scanometer.
Seems totally fine. Nothing has changed.
Good job, pig beef. Okay,
Thanks.
maybe
I
it's
drink water real good.
maybe it's one of them polyjuice potions and you got to put shit in it.
Let's find a.
Well, now that you said that, voice in head, I want to give the water a little drop of water to a bacterial culture. See what happens.
Nothing.
Huh.
You son of a bitch! You lied to me.
You don't know why I asked what I asked.
What do we put rat feces in it and then have him drink it?
I
You
just.
might get sick.
I just
Maybe.
think we're
You
gonna
want
get a.
pig beef to drink rat shit?
We're gonna
Rat
get
shit
a letter
water.
from the ethics committee. Don't do it.
Stop giving
right.
rat shit to the
Okay,
D class.
no rat shit, but maybe just a little pureed rat tail.
Is this related to the experiment in any way?
It's for good behavior.
Fucking
Is
drink
this
it.
a pet project of some sort?
You throw in some rat slurry. It doesn't. Roll me a con save, pig beef. You're
It's
drinking.
just rat
There's one
placenta.
thing
What's
I
the
got in
problem?
spades.
You're
It's
drinking rat
Constitution.
slurry mixed with water.
21. This ain't my first
You're
rat,
fine. This is
rat
actually a
body
delicacy
part
where you come
slurry smoothie.
You've been eating nothing but white bread and potatoes, so this is some
Extra protein.
protein and flavoring. But yeah, nothing
right.
happens.
Finally, some
All right,
spice.
fuck.
We're gonna get one of those D class from solitary confinement, where it's really shitty environment.
Okay, who is it?
Terrible.
Who's this D class?
I'm Barry Denwater.
Hello, Barry Denver.
Buried in water.
Hey. Hi.
Okay, all right.
We're
So-
gonna make him drink that canteen.
Okay.
Drank it.
He feels fine for
He don't look
a
it.
couple days,
Yeah.
and then his belly looks kind of distended.
Holy
Fuck.
shit.
And you see the skin underneath his stomach like moving.
Snakes.
Uh-huh.
He is in a lot
I don't
of
like this.
pain.
You got
You been
Like-
going down rat's
a
hole?
lot of pain.
you got eel tummy.
What the fuck?
After about a week,
That's when eels come up through the toilet into your butthole.
All of a
They
sudden,
invade your tum tum.
his stomach starts to like distend more and more. And this tapeworm that's about 12 inches in diameter shoots out of his stomach, but it's got the face of a man, and it's
I
just
see what happened.
screaming. Just, and its eyes are just rolling around in its head while it's fucking going nuts and just wriggling around
I
in the
hate it.
body.
How's Barry doing?
Roll
I'm
me
gonna name him
con
Lamp
saves
Raymond.
or sanity checks.
Barry Denwater got a 18 con check.
This is a normal day for D class. How about you
sure
other
He in a
Jack?
cell next to pig beef.
How about my researchers? How are you taking this?
Oh, I'm taking notes. That's how I'm taking it.
Roll me sanity check.
Sanity.
what I
This ain't even.
You saw a tapeworm of the man's face shoot
this
out of a
isn't even
person's
take-
stomach.
That's fine with me. I got a 6.
I feel
You're fine.
now that I've rolled my first roll, I really feel like since I'm an experienced cryptozoologist, I should get advantage.
No.
God damn it, I rolled a 5, you son of a bitch.
You throw up.
Oh,
It's fucking disgusting because this thing,
holy shit.
it's like, because it's also sticking out of the body a solid 4 feet and it just won't stop screaming.
I'm sketching it
And
down.
it's
This
just
is the
all over
coolest
the
shit I've
place.
ever
Just
seen.
So if we let it go for a while, does it just get humany,
Does it grow?
or do
Is
we
it
need
a
to give it some more water?
Is this a tadpole? Is it got?
after another couple days,
It
it gets a
grows
little more
legs.
humidity and then it dies.
Oh, Russell.
Thank God.
Well, those
The D
those-
class is very dead though.
are the bunny
My
folk all
crooked
right?
son is dead.
You did this.
The bunnies?
Bunny folk still all right?
They're fine.
So I think that maybe because the tapeworm wasn't supposed to live outside the human body, it didn't adapt too good.
It didn't find a new host for it to live inside. We should have put it inside that whale
Elephant.
we have down,
The
down
whale.
in the basement. Yeah.
We got a couple of them. You don't remember?
Yep.
I don't remember the
Yeah.
whales.
No.
We got a big old aquarium full of whales.
We got nothing but whale sharks
A
down
man
there.
could-
Oh, I
swim.
do remember the whales. Okay.
A man can swim inside a blue whale's arteries.
That's true.
You know, a man can survive for 2 months inside a blue whale. It's
Okay.
true.
My friend
I saw
Jonah did it.
Pinocchio
What are you doing now?
struggling with my accent.
Well, that character's dead, so you don't have to do that accent.
Now I'm supposed to try to be the Boston guy, but I
Boston.
can't snap out of Southern.
but
Let's see if I can't get some behavioral therapists, if those exist in 1958, come in and see if they can't work with these newly formed Homo sapiens and like teach them to like say colors and love macaroni art and shit.
so eventually, if you work with those two rabbit people long enough, they do develop a fairly rudimentary form of speaking.
Mm-hmm.
where they do understand what you're saying, and you can understand what they're saying, but they are a little bit limited. Yes.
I want to give some of the water to some of our monkas.
Like Warmunka?
No,
Not War
not
Monka.
War Monka.
He's too valuable.
A hero.
Too valuable.
But maybe
got-
Soldier Monka?
No,
Terror
we-
Monka.
We got Jano Monka.
Jana Monka.
Monka janitor?
The Monka janitor.
So
He's
is it
the
like
one
a-
with the lazy eye and he limps around?
Okay. So it's a male Monka.
Hold on.
Is it like a? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was saying my scientist friend has a question.
My
So you just keep going back
rudimentary.
and filling a single flask over and over again to this barn?
Let
they
him
keep-
ask his question before you ask your question.
Sure.
I just want to clarify on the rudimentary speech for my jackalope people.
Yeah.
Is it like an actual like sentence sort of thing, or is
yeah.
it more like a give lettuce, me give eat lettuce, me
No.
eat lettuce, give me eat lettuce, give me you
No,
sort
no,
of
no.
situation?
More like a small child.
Okay.
Like, they could say sentences.
You
They're
want to
just-
go to McDonald's?
Happy Meal. Don't know what that is.
You want to go? Okay. Well, it's like
is
it's the happiest place on earth.
They also have antlers. So they've got bunny ears and antlers as well.
Well, people are going to sexualize you right away. I'm sorry.
It's like that show.
It'd be best to just murder him.
Sweet,
What?
Sweet Tooth.
Why would you do that? These are my sweet and innocent children.
What are you doing?
We're gonna feed
Horatio and Claire.
So, to
Janitor
clarify,
Monka.
you just keep going back to fill this
No,
flask?
we got a
over?
helicopter that took the statue out.
You dug
Okay.
it out with an excavator.
Okay. So you tear the statue off the base. It seems like the water was coming from a stream underneath of the statue.
Ah.
So we're gonna
You could build a facility over the stream
Okay.
and put the
Pour
statue
some
back.
sea monkeys into the stream. See what
Okay,
happens.
if you put the statue back, the water then goes back up and out.
Yeah.
Is there any way we could figure out where the stream's coming from?
Just an underground stream.
reservoir.
Yeah.
An aquifer,
Sure.
Look,
or is it more of like a?
I'm just trying to give it to the Monka. I don't give a shit about where the fucking stream's from.
Okay.
You give me Monka soldiers
Or like
so
a
where'd you,
canap?
so where'd you take the water from to feed to the Monka?
from the fountain.
Okay. So from the fountain.
We
Salute
Monka
you.
is it male or female? I assume male.
mail.
Okay. Monka does not die. His penis does fall off though.
What's with the fucking penises falling off?
It like shoots blood out of the tip. It shrivels up and falls off, so it's just smooth and pink.
What happens to the lady ones?
The lady rabbit. I mean, nothing. Nothing happened.
That's fucking weird.
But
This
the
is
Monka-
somebody wrote this as a fetish fiction on the SCP wiki.
but the Monka does.
all SCPs is what I've been saying
the-
all Smith season.
The Monka doesn't have to change a whole lot,
Yeah.
but its hair mostly falls out, and it gets more of a human-looking face. It's a little bit more intelligent.
That's what I was going
speech,
for.
Though it does seem to be in a lot of pain during the transformation process,
But once
which takes
that is
30
over,
days.
And is it still strong like a Monka?
Um,
Stronger than a man?
It's more like it looks like a normal-sized human, but with elongated limbs,
Huh.
like a Monka.
Did we just make super soldiers?
Yeah, but it's not
Ow,
stronger.
he says.
Not stronger?
Ow! How am I supposed to be a janitor with these weird, long, lanky arms?
You're gonna be so good. We'll get you a bigger mop.
You guys suck. That hurt. Like a lot.
But
Can
now,
you
You want an
wrestle?
orange? You want to eat orange?
I mean,
give
yeah,
you orange?
I'll eat an orange.
I give him an orange.
My fucking penis fell off. You
Yeah,
you're
well,
gonna-
you got
know what?
oranges.
You know what? You're
There's
trying,
plenty to
you're
live
trying to
for.
placate me with oranges? My dick fell off. You know what? How about
It's
I
not
bite
like we
your
were gonna
dick
put
off
you in a
and then
cage
you
with a
give me
lady either.
goddamn
don't
orange.
kill him yet. I'm
Holy
not
shit.
done.
I'm angry.
You're a single Monka. Nobody's ever gonna have sex with you.
I
You
would
had a
rub one
lazy
off
eye.
on the regular. Now I can't.
You can
I
now-
can literally rub it because it's flat.
Rub it
You're a
on
chim cell.
some.
You guys suck.
Just rub it on some
well,
smooth rocks
Now that I
like
can speak,
dolphins
I
do.
demand a salary.
We
You want some celery? Not an orange.
we kill him. All right, that was a failure.
'Kay.
No super Monka soldiers. All right, contain this.
I think we can do better. I think
Okay.
we can.
somewhere in between. So like a bonobo or something.
Or a
I
gibbon.
mean, you've just tried
Get a
monkey,
gibbon.
jackrabbits,
Let's get a horse.
Rhino.
Oh, they get
Jackalope.
horse.
Rhino.
Alligator.
a rhino.
Let's do an alligator.
Alligator. Ugh.
Yeah.
an alligator.
I get one of the alligators from storage.
When you put the alligator in there, it seems very agitated and aggressive.
Oh, he's fine. He's always moody on Tuesdays.
Okay. How you gonna get him to drink out of a flask?
A super soaker.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna shoot it in his mouth.
Right
okay.
into
Well,
his
if
mouth.
you walk up to it and he does the hiss thing, you
Yeah,
squirt it in
when it
there.
opens up to hiss, you give him the chop.
Okay.
Come
And by
on.
chop, I mean super soaker.
Open up your fucking brains, Dennis. This is how alligators
5
work.
fucking seconds.
So the alligator eats you. So the alligator survives. Is this a male or female alligator?
Female.
No, I wanted to see its dick fall off.
It's
I'm
fine.
making a necklace.
So
It's hard to tell. They all got cloacas.
It's fair. So you see that the head of the gator, over the course of the first few days anyways, like the scales start to fall off, get a little more fleshy. The claws turn into human fingers, and the head just starts to snap and crack into place. So it
That
looks
looks
like a
fucking
human
painful.
face that's stretched out.
Yeah.
And over the course of a month, it slowly morphs into a fairly scaly human. Where's this alligator from?
Boston.
Yeah, it's one of them Boston
It's
alligators.
a Native American. then.
Louisiana.
What? No.
Yeah,
I said he's from Boston.
it's a
Boston,
Native American.
Louisiana.
We got him out of the sewers of Boston.
It's a Native American.
Okay.
It's a Native American with reptilian eyes. It has a scaly tail, and it's got normal human fingers, but the ends are kind of clawed like an alligator's claws. And it is still highly aggressive towards anybody who goes near that fucking thing.
Huh.
It is not
That's a
happy.
failure.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Yeah.
And he literally snaps and
It's prehistoric.
claws and tries to
It was
get
a
at
bad
you.
idea.
I
Ju-
think it's great. We should keep it.
Does the Foundation have SCP-682 yet?
Is that where we
No.
just have the same thought?
It doesn't have it
The
yet?
hard-to-kill
God damn
lizard?
it. That would have been fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I found you a wife. Here you go.
Well, see if he thinks that's disgusting.
Or I was
Or
going to
I
say,
was gonna say
feed
give the
feed-
water to the lizard.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that sounds horrible. A giant indestructible superhuman? Are you out of your minds?
Probably would have made small.
We're not out of our minds. We're scientists.
Sure. So yeah.
All right.
Anything else you want to test? it
Nah,
on?
I think that was
A
good.
bear.
Okay.
Let's get a.
Male or female?
Well, hold on. I didn't even tell you what kind of bear I want.
All right.
Kodiak.
Oh. Yeah, let's get one of them
Where do
Kodiaks.
they hail from?
The
Alaska.
Alaska.
Alaska. Okay.
They're a hybrid between a black bear and a grizzly bear.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
drinks what? Male or female bear?
Male. I want that dick for my necklace I'm making.
The penis does in fact shrivel up and fall
God
off
damn
with
it.
a lot of
He's
blood.
rolling for. At some point, it's not gonna.
And yeah, so that happens.
Yeah, why does it keep rolling for it? Yoshi.
What's the percentage on that one?
Oh,
Oh yeah. So
Kodiak is just one island in Alaska. That's the only place they live.
oh nice.
They're very.
So-
I didn't know that.
So the fur falls out, the body shrinks drastically. It vomits out a lot of blood and like fatty tissue, and
We
then it
were
dies.
And
feeding
salmon.
Oh, he
no.
dies.
It dies.
Oh, shit.
All right.
What
Well,
happened?
Job's done.
Let's try it with an elephant.
It looks like it had just massive internal injuries.
I was fighting it. I was kicking it
Okay.
to get it up the stairs. That's
An
probably
elephant,
on me.
you say?
An elephant.
Yeah, get
All right,
that one out
male
of
or female?
storage we have.
Female. We don't want a bull elephant just smashing all our china in here.
Okay. So all right, and
A
then,
cow, if you will.
so the elephant starts to shrink down. Its genitalia does not fall off, but you notice that
Gross.
as the face of the elephant starts to become more human, and it's throwing stuff up out of its long-nosed trunk,
can't be
it
good.
eventually dies after just a few days
Too
as
big.
well.
Too
Let's
big.
get
So it's
those
gotta be
dogs we
smaller.
watched.
What?
Well, let's get those dogs from that Marco Barco guy.
You can.
No, not gonna
No.
do that.
I think we figured it out.
Goshi.
It's fucking worthless.
What do you mean it's worthless?
We don't make super monkey soldiers. Anything big dies. It makes your dick fall
So
off.
if you continue to test on big things,
Yeah.
it's less the size and more. It just seems like males have a 95% mortality rate, where if it's a male, it's probably going to die. If it's a female, it's got a 25% rate. So eventually, if you keep throwing elephants at this thing, female elephants, they do eventually live. It's just like a female
they're
with like grayish skin.
Endangered already.
No, actually, they would be African American, I suppose, with tusks.
There's also the Indian elephants.
Wouldn't they be just African, Dennis?
Yeah, African. I mean,
They're from
They're
Africa?
African looking.
They don't have to be American.
Roll credits.
So yeah.
I'm gonna do it to one of those.
Any other creatures you want to try it on?
Koala.
Koala?
They're so dumb.
Yep.
It's
Male
not
or
worth
female?
Female.
Okay. Just barely. It does live, and its genitalia does not fall off. But
it. They're like the dumbest animal.
But it still has chlamydia.
it has chlamydia.
Terrible chlamydia.
And it looks like an aborigine?
Yeah.
So wherever the animal's from is where
Yeah.
it turns into.
Yeah.
What about a pangolin?
Where's the pangolin from?
You have to pee?
No.
Okay.
Let's. They're from Malaysia, I think. Let me make sure.
We're not done.
Male or
science.
female?
Oh, they live all kinds of places. They live Africa. They live South Asia. They live in China.
Okay.
Listen, I mean, we're having a higher success rate with the females. Let's do the female.
All right. So its genitalia does not fall off. It's still alive. This one I'm going to say is Asian. And it's a scaly woman, a little defensive, semi-intelligent. You could eventually teach it to speak, though it's not super happy with all the pain that you caused it. Most of
If
the
I
animals you
spook it,
talk
does
to
it roll up
are
into a
not
little
super
human ball
happy.
like Samus Aran?
No, its body is still like a normal human. It's mostly
Yeah, but does
human.
it try to?
It tries, but
You look stupid.
All right, we give these fucking monsters jobs as janitors.
Menial labor.
you notice that if you try anything that's not an animal, because it does not work on humans, but like insects or anything like that, its mortality rate is 99.99%.
Yeah.
What about a stapler?
But there are a lot of ants.
Insects
so
are
it's
animals,
like-
by the way.
They are.
Yeah, insects are
Sorry.
animals.
Mammals is what you want
Yeah.
to say.
But they crocodile live, but I rolled really high on the crocodile.
What about something weird like a platypus that doesn't quite fit into classifications easily?
It's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
Do
it's
it
fine.
to a male orangutan.
What? We've already been down the muck around. I will say,
All
if
right.
you try insects, it's real creepy because the little legs, they're just fingers with like
Let's do a bee.
with like a stretched out person's face on it, and eventually
right.
it'll die. But
Y'all want to do some real mad scientist shit?
And if you try too small of creatures, the amount of bones that have to reset and resize usually kills the creature if it's too small.
That's fucking
the
horrible.
size
Like
that it
a
needs to go
crab.
through. Or
Would
parrots.
y'all like?
Parrots are real bad. All the feathers.
Would
turn
y'all
into
like to
feathers.
unleash me real mad scientist shit?
Yeah, what do you got in mind?
Female platypus, turn it into a person,
Okay.
educate it,
Okay.
make sure it can communicate, and that it appears to be an adult for its species.
Okay.
All right.
And have
You
it.
can it can consent now. Have it mate with a human and see if it lays human eggs.
It doesn't lay eggs.
Oh.
Yeah,
And she
it's
became-
mostly a human.
The governor of New York, Hillary Clinton.
You do notice that it has nothing to do with the spring of water coming out of the ground, but if water passes through that statue, it has mutagenic
Ooh,
properties.
what if we put Hawaiian Punch through it?
fucking
that
water.
has water contained in it, which I don't think Hawaiian Punch is around
Let's
yet,
put
is it?
Everclear through it.
Hawaiian Punch is absolutely
Is it?
around in
Okay.
1958. Hold on, let me
Just
make
checking.
sure. 1934.
All right. Yes, Hawaiian
Wildly
Punch will
popular.
absolutely mutate animals if it's run through this statue of Venus. In your digging, before we wrap this up, you notice that this farm was originally owned by Marshall Carter and Dark Limited.
Illegal.
Oh,
And there's like a weird note that was found on the premises that's from Marshall Carter Dark. It looks like an advertisement that says, basically the idea is that they're going to present our clients with the finest in custom ordered pets, prey, and companions. And as you wrap up this investigation on this strange thing. The SCP designates this as SCP-1575, otherwise known as the Body Horror Statue. And with that, we're going to call it. So thank you for tuning in. Check us out next time.
This episode of Botched is brought to you by the Patreon producers, Big Jim the Knuckler, Chronic Skinner, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Shinigami, Jay Squeezy, Gabby Goose, and Old Toasty by
Zip zap.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. Go to our favorite websites to support us. FreedomValleyHorsePace.com, DickBlood.club, BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGopher.com, DamnYouDentist.com, SmeepsCreeps.com, PartyMormons.com, ChungoGrande.com, ChugYourMilk.com, DaddyDentist.com, RaoulsMorganCastle.com, FleshOzer.com, MooshCoffee.com, WarMonkey.pizza, DicklessBears.com, or this is all spelled out phonetically.
Yep.
www.patreon.com
Slash.
fuck, I gotta pull it up.
It's long and
I
convoluted.
know, and I
isn't it?
didn't want to write it down.
You should have wrote it down.
It's too long to write down.
Don't be a bitch.
I bitch.
Don't be a bitch.
I bitch. Hold on, I got it right here. Who sent that to me? Just a dude did. Where are you, dude?
Bruh.
Sorry. There's a lot of people talking to me on Discord.
Bruh.
Real popular, sorry.
Sorry. I got
sorry I'm so popular.
I got so many scabs. There it is. I got it. WW. You done? We're about to go on break. You done? www.patreon.com/botchpodcast.it.com or simply patreon.com/botchpodcast. We thank you to Talshi and the Mod Squad over in our free and open Discord. Forging Winton, Shinigami, Daito, Good Phil, Bread, Captain Hygiene, Spooky Tuna. Go to Apple Podcast, Spotify. Leave us a 5-star review, and Tristan will read it out on the show. Thank you to Gozer, featuring Lonnie from Forensic Polaroids, for our theme music. Both of those bands are on Spotify. Thank you to Swan for album art. She's all over the internet at a Swan named Emily. Send something to the P.O. Box, P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325. Tristan will open up on here on stream. Go to BigTittyMonkey.shop. Buy yourself one of those botched dildos just in time for Father's Day. We salute you. VO by Kurt. You are this episode's
Redacted.
And as
Redacted.
always,
As you patiently wait for your submissive snake waifus you ordered from Martel Carcer and Dark, but you had a problem with your shipment because of the goddamn SCP Foundation, curse bots, and we'll hear you.
see you next week, nerds.
Martyr, Carshal, and Dark.
That's what I said.
We gotta get these guys out of here.
You're doing a good job getting them out of there.
I mean, they'll probably be gone at the break, to be honest.
I keep throwing them at Yoshi.
Stop feeding Yoshi the gummy bears. She's gonna get diabetes.
All right. We will be right back with episode 2.
All right, boys. We'll be right back.
Bye. How many stones?
Less than a stone.
Start a new recording.
How's everyone doing?
PG.
Yeah. So most of you here know, if not all of you, that we lost our friend Kurt on Mother's Day to a freak drunk driving accident as he was walking during his hard 75. I'm going to say this now. I'll say it at the end of the show. He was on a podcast with Charles McFall and Joe Ard called Wise and Nerdy. It records Thursday nights at 8. They're gonna stream and have kind of an in memoriam stream for Kurt as we tell stories about Kurt. So if you want to join us, that'd be great. We'll probably read off any kind of stories y'all have from the chat. It's just a real shitty situation. Big Jim, thanks for the bits.
Yeah, Big Jim.
Job is more stress-free.
We'll probably use it
fluffer.
to send flowers up to the Booten family once we get arrangements kind of set and all that. So, wow, just shitty.
Yep.
Real shitty.
Yep.
Last night was rough for me, and today was rough.
Yep, same.
I did a stream on Nook's Tavern, which was weird. It's been 5 years since we started that show, so it was shitty. Shitty to go back into Animal Crossing without my buddy.
Yeah. I was mopey all day, and then I happened to open the Discord, and they had a bunch of voice files of Kurt, and that was...
Yeah, I can get through that.
Yeah.
I posted one, but I couldn't listen to the whole thing. It's too intense.
So in lighter news, I wanted to share my bathroom or my Cheesecake Factory experience.
Yeah, so tell us about your weekend in Baltimore at the Cheesecake Factory.
Did you
So-
fart yourself to death?
No. So I wish I had in the fucking...
Maybe
Cheesecake
next time.
And about sharing food or something? You never got
Yeah,
to.
I know. Yeah. So we go to the Cheesecake Factory. The men's room only has 3 toilets. It has a stall, and then it has 2 urinals. The problem is the 2 urinals are in a space that's only big enough for one person to fit in. So if you go in first and you go straight back, and then somebody else comes in and pees at the perpendicular toilet, you are now stuck until that person leaves because there is not enough room to scooch around. So you're just stuck waiting for the other guy to take a piss. It's a really weird just setup for toilets. But also the one urinal, or urinal if you will, for our European listeners, was filled with plastic gloves. Like at least a dozen of them. I don't know why.
Someone was fed up with their job.
In the stall itself was a rolled up pair of jeans and a bedazzled hat. Where is the man who lost his pants?
Someone had a night.
That's our question.
I think he was a chef
Could be.
and changed into his chef pants.
He's just keeping them in the trash can at the
And he
Oh,
got-
no one will touch him that way.
He got pulled out because he got busy and he forgot to grab his pants and hat.
Okay.
What I want everyone to take away from this story is don't go into the bathroom with Dennis because the motherfucker takes pictures in there.
I did. I was literally watching the entrance while I was taking pictures to ensure nobody came in. I was going to take a video, but when I on the way out, but literally I saw people like on the other side of the glass. I was like, good enough.
So once you found out that the person who went straight was trapped by the person who went in behind them, did you then just go trap people in the urinal?
I just
and
waited.
See like
I
how long
waited.
it took
I
them
lied
to...
and wait.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is you didn't come home with a free pair of pants and a cool hat.
I didn't.
Why?
Too small.
Could be too small, probably. Also, could be poopy. You never know. But then,
Did you even check in for a wallet?
I didn't. I wasn't the
Free
one that
money.
found the pants.
Oh,
Could have been
It was one of
heroin
the
in
other
there.
Could've
people.
been
Free
heroin.
drugs.
Because then each
you
of
know
us
how much he loves heroin?
then trekked into the bathroom to find something new about this particular bathroom. So it was a joint experience.
I would have loved for you to go through those pants and then somebody walk in. And you're hunched
What are you doing
over.
with my
Fine.
fucking pants, bro?
I'm just taking these poo pants. Don't worry about it.
These are Danny's now.
So then while we're eating dinner,
Danny found them first.
these are my
You
poo
spray them. These are Danny pants.
I'll spray you. I'll spray. I'm a defensive
Mom,
sprayer.
you seen my poo pants?
I'm tired of looking at my father's testicles in his bed. I'm gonna give these to my
I don't want
dad.
to see his cock and balls. I'm going to put these on him in the
I've
hospital.
seen my dad's cock and balls too many times this week.
Here, Paul, I got you some
I
shit
got you.
pants.
I know it hurts, but you got to put these pants on so I don't see your dick.
I decorated
Your
them for
giblets.
I
you.
decorated them for you.
I don't want to see them giblets no more. Hide it.
Take it out in church and smash
Makes me
it
feel
with
a weird way.
shovel in the parking lot.
That's right. Smash that gopher with a shovel. I've seen him kill mice with a hammer, too. Just walks up to him and goes, boop.
Okay, next time you're over there, can you bring a microphone and just ask him if he remembers all the critters he's
Yeah,
killed? If
take
any of
the
his
Zoom
any
forward,
of
yeah.
them
I
have
remember
stuck
all
out.
critters.
What are the top 5 critter deaths you've caused, Paul?
I've been around for most of them.
Oh, speaking of critter
The cat
deaths.
in the bag.
Okay, so I was walking to work on Sunday,
Me, mom's pussy.
maybe Monday, I forget. It was like one of the first days of finals week at Gettysburg College, where I work. I've doxed myself. And I was walking past on the sidewalk through campus, and the guy with the mower had just gone by, and I was like, "Oh, there's something on the sidewalk. Looks like a stick." And I'm about to like step into it. It's a decapitated squirrel head because it has clearly been just run over by the mower. Its little tongue is like, ah.
That's fair.
It was pretty gross. And I was like, "Oh, someone's gonna step on that on their way to their final."
Fair.
Good luck, kids.
Yeah, good luck, kids.
I didn't.
Sharing food?
So we're sitting there at the table.
I'm talking.
And I'm looking past the opposite end of the table, and there's a young couple in the booth. They're sitting right next to each other, man on the outside, woman on the inside. And normally how would you, let's say your significant other
How
wanted
would
to
you
try
shit your pants
your
at the
burger,
Cheesecake Factory?
How would you share a burger with them?
Cut it in half and hand one half to the other.
Yeah, with another extra plate.
You would
would
be
just-
wron, sir.
I would just give her my food.
Or
You
you
would
could
be
just
wrong,
take
sir.
One bite at a
take
time, back
turns
and forth.
taking bites. That's fine.
Also wrong. She
Hold
instead
on, she fed it to him?
No.
Did they Lady and the Tramp it?
No. She instead just leaned over him. Again, they're right next to each other. She leans over him, picks up the whole burger, and then eats it over top of him, so it just runs all over him.
Like over his shoulder?
No,
This
it
is a
all-
sex
It's like
thing.
chest and lap.
That's so weird.
This
And
is a
then
sex
she's
thing.
like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit, I'm sorry,"
Oh.
and puts it back. I'm like, "Why would
I'm
you just
sorry.
She
I
wasn't
got
sorry.
move it
I got your
in front
burger
of you?"
juice all over you, honey. I'm so sorry.
She was
Sorry.
establishing dominance.
Yeah,
She was burger posing to establish.
She was just getting them juices on his cock.
to
Juice
flavor it for
maxing.
later.
That's right.
It's fair.
I'm going to show you what a real mukbang looks like.
That's called a guck bang.
Oh, my
Gus
bad.
bang.
I still think we should do a botched mukbang
We
panel
did.
at Dragon Con.
Oh, at Dragon Con. Denny ate a whole 1 pound Reese's Christmas
Oh,
tree
that's
one
true.
year.
Who can eat it?
I remember that. I
Lisa
watched that
Santa.
video.
What, 45
Who can eat
minutes?
more chicken?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
The panel.
With a
you-
knife
oh,
and fork like a psycho.
I didn't, that was the point. As soon as I started cutting it, I was like, this is not going to go well.
You take a hold of that hog like it's a Subway
Yeah.
sandwich.
Well, the point was to
Go
try
at
to
it.
make it seem prim and proper.
Hold on. Do you want to eat a rotisserie chicken under 5 minutes at Dragon Con this year?
Well,
You
the
can't.
panel submissions are closed. I was thinking that
We
next
can do
year.
it at the picnic.
Or we could also do.
You can just do it in the middle of the
Yeah.
floor.
All of us have like
Here
a,
you
Floor in
go.
the basement.
I
Like,
think I
hey,
can
who
eat
wants
this
to
and
watch me
this.
eat a whole rotisserie chicken?
We gotta
Dude,
be
you put
around
up
it
fucking
with
flyers
money
everywhere.
out, right? Like
Can he eat a whole rotisserie chicken in less than 5 minutes? It's going to be ice cold by the time he gets it. Because we brought it from Gettysburg.
Yeah.
That or we could have a panel that says,
Do it in a bathroom stall.
Or you want another mental health panel? That'd be a perfect place to do
I
it.
am.
Not you, him.
Oh, he is. He's in
I'm not
the,
on a mental health program.
You were last
Panel.
year.
Yeah, he's
No.
on the AD.
Just on a-
No,
he's on
here's what you do.
AD panel.
You
That's when you
take
do it.
and
You just
ADD
pull it
panel.
You
out in
take
the
the
middle of
elevator. Hold the fuck on. You take the elevator all the way to the top of the Marriott, and you
to
try
finish
to
it
get
before
to
on
the
the way down.
floor.
Yeah.
You try to eat it before you hit the ground
But
floor.
in the
There's
corner,
no
but
way.
in the corner.
Everybody
of the
getting
elevator.
in, and you're just eating rotisserie chicken.
My chicken! My chicken!
Jesus Christ. It's a food challenge. It's a food challenge.
So press
I'll
more
take the
buttons. I
next
need more
one.
time.
Yeah, you just hit all the buttons like a Christmas tree.
Do you guys want to dress up as Amish people with me? this year at Dragon
Sounds
Con?
expensive.
For what?
Just to be silly. Shave the mustache off and just have the chin strap.
How's it silly?
And just dress up as Amish people and role play as Amish people at Dragon Con.
Rumspringa.
It's Rumspringers.
Okay.
I think it'd be hilarious.
The other panel idea I had was Philip eating hot dogs on stage.
I love it.
If we were going to mukbang, I would say we would do hot dogs with all the fixins we've made on Botched before. So beer cheese dip and everything else.
Could you? Oh, what a power move of just getting to a panel and putting down a whole
Like tray of 20 hot
15
dogs.
20
Yeah.
hot do- not mentioning it, but eating.
Crock pot of hot
oh
dogs.
my God, just eating
Just
them.
While you're talking about nothing.
What do you think, Tristan? Well,
How many have you had? I gotta.
I mean, nothing's stopping us from doing this at Botch this
Yeah,
year.
we could just eat
We-
hot dogs. I don't
For
want to feel
every
ill.
death your character has, you have to eat a
oh
hot
my
dog.
God.
oh God.
Ugh.
I would just be
I'd be
purposely
barfing,
trying to make you
yeah.
throw up.
A shot of something
You have
in
to
a hot
drink
dog.
and then
Yeah.
eat a hot dog.
A shot of whatever Spooksa Tuna brings.
Yeah, and your next character can't start going.
I
I
until
can
you
only
finish
eat.
the
I
hot
can only
dog.
eat tofu dogs now. Sorry.
You just dip the hot dog in the shot and just.
Malort dogs.
All right, I want to be done.
Do you remember what shot dogs were?
Yeah.
Were you going to dip the buns in water?
pickle
What do I look
vodka?
like? Takaru Kobayashi?
Shot dogs were just Bloody Marys with hot dogs
Wasn't it like
a shot.
bacon
And
vodka or
cheese.
something?
and American cheese.
Yeah.
There was a little piece of hot dog in them. I think.
Yeah, we did as
We
the
went down
garnish.
to the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Who can eat
Yes.
the most jalapeno poppers? They're great because they come out the way they go in.
Spicy and
Jalapeno
greasy.
poppers. Fucking jalapenos. They get me every time.
Let's do 5 seconds.
Tristan wants
Ready.
to go pick up his wife.
All right.
I have to take my wife to a car place.
I'm
No,
gonna hit the button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cunts.
Banana.
Steve yell.
you can't say that. That's Australian. That's an Australian word, Dennis, and only the Australians can say it. They invented it. It's an Aboriginal word meaning you, meaning Dennis. That's what cunt means. You can't say it. It's theirs. Anyway,
Eat another hot dog. You're not
you
yourself,
eat a
right?
hot
You're
dog.
not- I would gladly eat a hot dog if you give it to me.
You cunt.
Right, I can't because I don't have a hot dog.
Nice save. It's okay as long as you say cunt in
I'm
Minecraft.
really down with this hot dog.
There's a panel. The panel's called "Who
It's
Can Eat
just-
More Hot Dogs," and there's no other description. It's just. It's like Phil.
Which one of
and,
Botched should
One
eat more
word,
hot
hot
dogs?
dogs.
Spooks
Phil
of
and
tuna.
Spooks. And
I'll fucking eat
yeah,
hot dogs.
that'd be great.
I can eat a lot of hot dogs to the point of not
Forging Wind, Dennis.
healthy.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna put beer cheese on it.
I think like
You're dumb.
I think
That's
if you
so
put
much-
8 on a plate and said it was a timed thing, I could win. But I'm not
Hot
going.
sauce.
I'm not going over
it didn't say it's within
An
a time
amount.
limit. I just have to eat more hot dogs.
my.
Yeah.
So we got an hour to eat as many hot dogs as I
I
can.
really like
We
the
don't
idea of
talk.
a
No,
pop-up hot dog eating contest. We just plop it down in the middle of the Hilton, fucking start going at it.
With a little
Try to
counter,
get
a countdown.
security not to remove us.
No.
It just-
Somebody has the sign behind them, and they flip
Flip
over
the numbers.
one,
Yeah,
2, 3.
this would be fun.
I know we said we were going to spend that money sending Kurt flowers, but we
Hot
got a
dogs.
hot dog
Sorry,
stand.
guys,
You would
no
approve.
patron
He loves
dinner
hot
this
dogs.
year. We got to eat hot
loves hot
dogs.
dogs.
Kurt loved hot dogs. This is for Kurt. We'll all wear Hawaiian shirts.
Yep.
And just
We get
of
the
course-
crystal ballroom. We eat hot dogs on the stage while somebody else just talks about something completely different
Yeah.
in the front. It's just a monologue for an hour while we eat hot dogs into a hot mic.
We could bring a
performance
thermos.
art.
We'll just bring the theremin, and somebody plays the theremin in front of us as we eat hot
Dance
dogs.
to the theremin.
All right.
We put the hot dogs in the mic stand, and we have to eat them with our hands tied behind our back.
Nom, 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 nom.
Anyway. Previously on Botched.
I'm still waiting for my snake waifu. God damn it!
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 51st episode of our 9th season of Botched. We are going to be starting a little while after we left off last time, not with anybody affiliated with the SCP Foundation, but instead a trio of schlubs living in where?
Southern California, man.
SoCal?
Yeah.
All right.
Escondido.
Who are
Yeah, look
my-
up small towns in Southern California
No,
and see
not
where we live.
Escondido, though, then.
All right, let's see. Small.
Despacito, California.
I think I ate too many gummy bears.
Carpinteria.
Carpinteria.
Carpinteria. Population 13,000. So you guys live in Carpinteria.
Was that around in 1957, man?
I don't know. I've never even heard of
It's a
Carpinteria.
gold mine town, man. Of course.
You're an old hippie?
I don't know. I'm a new hippie, man.
Well, who are my hippies?
1957. Hi, my name is Craig Cringler.
Craig. Okay.
No, with a C.
Yep, I know what's coming for you.
I mean, you asked for it, man. I also want to point out that last episode that they had a poll who would die first, and they were right. It was Steve.
It was Steve.
Steve died. Anyway, yeah, Craig Cringler.
We have such a smart audience.
I'm a freelance dancer. Freelance dancer.
So you're a
man.
stripper?
I didn't say that.
Where do you dance?
The
Piggly Wiggly?
couple alleyways down the
Do
street.
free samples. I just shake my
The
tits.
Bucky's. I'll do anything for money.
Bucky's.
Yeah, the
Buc-ee's.
Fuckies. You
Bucky-
misheard
oh,
me, man.
Fuckies. Got it.
Yeah, it's a small franchise
We're looking to expand.
shampoo store.
Yep. Threading the needle.
And then I got my best mate and roommate, my best bud, my counterpart to my cool adventures that I go on.
Oh, hi, I'm Waxing Moon.
What do you do?
Tell
in
me
your
about
free
yourself,
time?
Waxing Moon.
I do performance art,
Okay.
and I sell trinkets.
You sell trinkets.
Tourists, and I give tours.
What sort of trinkets do you sell?
Turquoise pearl beads. They're called pearl moons.
Pearloons. Okay. Where do you sell them?
Tourists, man, are you not
Yeah.
listening?
But where?
Oh, what do you
On the square.
street?
Yeah.
man.
Stand on the street and sell
I do
pearls.
performance art, and I sell swag.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got it. And last, Stephen.
My name's Bobby Bastower.
That's
I'm trying still to get my fledgling freshwater seashell jewelry business off the ground.
okay.
I go into the canals, right? And I get those little mussels that live in the canals, and then I boil them and eat them because I don't have any money. And then I use the shells to make jewelry. When that doesn't work, which is always, I also have a giant ladle and a 5-gallon bucket. And what I do is I go to restaurants at night and I break open their grease traps and I take all the old oil and then I resell it to them on the cheap.
Recycled. We
It's
filter it.
recycling.
We filter it through like a bed sheet.
Describe
It's our dog's
where you
bed
live. Oh, you have a dog?
Yeah.
We have a dog in a shotgun shack.
Where's the shotgun shack?
Another part of the world, man.
Where do you guys live?
Outside of town.
Outside town in Shack.
Shackington.
Shackington. All right.
It's a house. It's got 4 walls and a roof. Man.
There's 3 of them. We each have our own shack in Shackington.
Oh, so you don't even live together.
we like side by side.
You have a commune of shacks,
It's like a little
It's like a
town
pop-up
shack.
town.
like a shanty town,
It's a shacky town.
shacky
Yeah.
town. Okay. Describe the area where your shacks
It's
exist.
underneath the freeway.
Is it a cloth shack?
No, man, we
They
got to
let
use
you
the
build
shells.
a structure underneath the freeway?
Bobby's is made of shells.
Mhm, that's right.
Mine's made of like bed sheets, rock poles, and the string that I wasn't gonna use for my necklaces.
Yeah, and mine's out of Heineken bottles.
So, let me hear
We're like a Southwest retelling of the Three Little Pigs. Hope the big bad coyote doesn't come along.
Sure.
heroes.
So it's a bunch of hobos.
We're
Got
not
it.
We're not
hobos.
hobos. We're free spirits,
We
man.
got jobs.
Free spirits, free from.
I'm fucking waxing moon,
excuse
dude.
me, voice and head. Hobos live in trains and travel around the country. We're home bums. Get it straight.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys doing
Looking
today?
for food, man.
Foraging.
Foraging?
Yeah, foraging.
All right. Where do you forage for food?
Urban
typically?
areas.
Urban areas. So you
Yeah.
just go through trash cans like a bunch of
No,
fucking.
I'll sometimes
hippie
go
raccoons.
into a Circle K, just forage in there.
People just leave food on the shelves, like
Yeah.
unattended.
Or like
yeah,
if you
it's
go to
weird
the,
how the attendants are always mad when you guys come in and just take it.
or
I'm
like
just squeezing the juice, man.
if you
Not
put on your
taking
good
all of it.
if you put your good shirt on, you can like walk into the continental breakfast at the hotel and get like a muffin or two before they give you a dirty look. But then you get coffee too.
They don't check you to make sure you're staying there. You just
Yeah,
go in there.
Just walk up.
Free breakfast. And then I go down to the boardwalk and dance a little bit for money.
Yeah, I play my tambourine while he dances.
Okay. And then what's Bobby doing while this is happening?
He's getting his clams, dude.
You're doing clams.
Yeah. They're
Clam.
muscles.
Yeah.
Clam stuff. Got it.
He's clam jamming.
Bobby B's got his muscles, dude.
Okay. So I'm going to say
He's at Muscle Beach.
roll me
That's right.
charisma checks.
They call me the muscle bitch.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm charismatic as hell. I rolled a 15.
I get a plus
Chicks
one.
dig Bobby.
I get a -1. -1, dude. So with my -1, I got a 2.
And
I got a 5.
okay, you two, mostly people just spit on you. They don't give you any
I'm not
money.
dancing on beat. I invented my own dance style
Sure.
called.
It's like
the
experimental
goblin.
jazz, but for
Yeah,
hippies.
Yeah, it's like a goblin. I channel my inner goblin, man.
Just random noises at
Oh.
random intervals.
And when people spit on me, I say, "Oh, thank you for your water too."
They're street blessings, you know.
Meanwhile, Bobby, you made $10 today.
Oh my god.
$10. Holy
$10.
shit.
That's a lot of money.
I rolled max. So yeah, 10 whole dollars for you, my friend.
Do you know how many bottles of Thunderbird that'll buy?
How much?
That's right, 5.
Okay.
What the Thunderbird?
So is that what you're doing? You're going to buy 2 bottles of Thunderbird before?
I said 5, but sure, I'll buy 2.
Sorry, I was looking at the poll.
He's gonna
There's 2.
share.
Well,
Yeah.
let's get 3, and then we can buy a really big bag of Fritos,
Okay. So,
and then still have like $3.50 left over.
so do you eat together and then retreat back to your?
No,
We eat
no.
retreat.
We eat at the retreat.
Yeah, we sneak into the local Hilton retreat center.
Roll stealth. Because I
No.
guarantee they're looking out for you.
With stealth decks.
Yeah, Dex. Plus your proficiency.
11. Patchouli isn't very stealthy.
Am I proficient at
Stealth?
stealthing? Because
Um,
society doesn't recognize
What's
I'm
my
a
die on the
human.
floor say?
high low.
Hi,
Yes, you are proficient. in stealth.
15.
Okay, that's pretty good.
It's 10,
And
11, 12. +1 plus. What level are we? 8.
8.
I got like a 22.
Okay. They spot Bobby, but they do not spot you other
Because
two.
he's got a bag of
My name's
muscles with him.
Waxing.
Clamshells.
And they're clanking
They're
around.
clanging around.
Yeah, so Bobby leads him off on a run.
Hey, you can't come back
sorry.
in here.
Whoa.
Get out of
Sorry,
here.
not Bobby.
You a homeless piece of shit.
Craig.
We're unhoused.
They don't care.
Yeah, what's up, Wax? Wax man.
All right. Well, while they're chasing Bobby, let's get this. Let's get the goods.
Yeah. I put on a ski mask.
What?
We steal everything that we
What are you
can
doing
while
at
they're
nighttime?
distracted.
It's a ski
From
resort.
a hotel. What? There's a ski resort in Southern California.
I just walk into the kitchen
fuck
and
there isn't?
start grabbing buns.
It's SoCal.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a patio set that's on the back so that we can have a common space in front of our houses.
Is there like a giant bag of coffee somewhere?
Big Bear Mountain Resort.
Yeah,
that's the one.
I also Googled ski resort Southern California, and it came up with a whole fucking list.
Yeah.
So don't even try it. There's a mountain range there. Of course they're skiing.
Well, you don't have a form of transportation to quickly get anywhere.
We have skis.
You can't go uphill.
We're
and
cross-country
ski.
skiing.
So no.
You can't go uphill with skis.
So no,
All
you
right.
don't get to the
Well,
ski resort.
I just get the 10-pound bag.
Oh, look
Of-
at the snowmobile.
of coffee.
It's just sitting
Running.
under this overpass.
Yeah.
Why would they leave it here?
Did I find coffee?
Yes.
Well, I get the bag of coffee.
Okay.
Big one, the industrial one.
Okay. Well.
I don't carry it out of there.
All right.
10-pound bag.
10-pound bag of coffee.
That's good.
Grounds.
All right, we take it back.
All right.
I'm going to grab a uniform of an employee there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Let's see if there even is one just hanging about.
Yeah, the new hires, man.
High low.
Hi.
No.
Fuck. I'll take the hangers then.
Okay. you find 5 hangers.
All right.
Metal.
Copper metal? Is it copper?
Brass. I don't know.
Oh. Copper?
Brass.
I'm saying it's copper. I'm going to sell it.
Okay.
All right, so we go back to our Shacktopia,
All right.
and we share our day's findings together.
Okay. Bobby has a few bruises from being beaten by the hotel staff.
Oh, he got away. Man, he wasn't hit.
Bobby, roll athletics.
I'll roll athletics. Sure. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
He's Bobby Muscles, man. He's
That's
got
16.
No, they
I'm
didn't.
young in shape.
No, they caught you and they beat you.
What?
Yeah. They caught you and beat you.
Those
up a little bit.
40-year-old security guards caught me at the Hilton?
Downhill. There's a hill.
I don't believe you.
So it's easy to catch you when they're going downhill. So you weren't in the flat part of California.
I was going downhill too.
Well, they're bigger. Or wait.
I roll. I roll downhill. They can't catch a wheel.
Bobby, bro, that sucks.
So yeah, he's a little bruised.
It's all right.
I'm good.
He'll bounce back.
He's fine, yeah.
He's mostly rubber.
How was your Muscle Beach sales, Bobby?
I made $10.
Holy shit!
I know. Let's get
like-
some Thunderbird and Fritos.
I got this 10-pound bag of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And
We
I
could
got,
sell that.
I got a bunch of
We can stay
hangers.
up all night and drink Thunderbird and eat Fritos.
We can turn these hangers into like
Bangers.
bangers.
Bobby, all of a sudden you feel like a sharp, like pinch on
Bottom.
your left thigh.
I feel a sharp pain on my left thigh.
Yep.
Bobby,
Ow, my left thigh.
You all right, dude?
You look, there's like a
Ugh.
little red mark, like a
I
spider
feel a
bite.
sharp pain.
Yeah, it's like a little spider bite on your leg.
You want to give
Look
him
at this. What do you think this is
surgery?
bad? And I pulled down my pants
Okay.
to show them my
Is it
thigh.
inflamed?
Nah, it looks normal. It's the
just
same
red-
size
it's
it always
red.
is.
Is
Oh,
there
your
like
leg.
a bump or anything?
Yeah, it was a bump.
All right, Bobby, hold on.
Can you suck some poison out?
I'm gonna take my lighter out
Okay.
and I'm gonna heat up the hanger.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
Bite something because I'm not putting lube on, man.
I bite him.
All right. And I'm gonna dig into his
Roll medicine.
street medicine
Yeah.
with
You're
advantage.
not
like drop out
proficient,
of medical
no.
school?
Oh, we're just adding backstory now? He dropped out of
That's
nursing
how we
school.
do. He rolled well.
18 on the die, man.
All right, so you stab him in that wound
Yeah.
with a hot
Hot
hanger.
Hot hanger.
Got it. Yeah.
Ah!
It is extremely painful.
I told him to bite
Roll a
something.
Constitution save, Bobby.
Tongue?
4.
You
Hold on.
you jerk your leg.
Hold on. Give him advantage because he's drunk.
Is he drunk?
We
I've been
got
drinking Thunderbird.
Thunderbirds, man.
Okay, you get advantage.
16.
Hey.
You're all right.
Yeah, you
It
are
hurts
all
like
right.
fuck.
It's a
Don't nobody
it's
worry about me.
insanely painful. Your leg jerks a little bit, but not like away from the wound. But yeah, he just shoves a hot hanger right into that that bite.
I think he's going to be all right.
All
It's a
right.
bite?
What I'm going to do is
Well, it
I'm
looks
going
like a
to put a
spider bite,
little
I said.
pressure on it, right? And try to push the poison out.
Poison?
Well, he probably got bit by like a brown recluse or something, man. You gotta if you don't push the poison out, it's gonna get.
How far
necrotic.
in did you jam this hanger?
About 4 inches.
God damn!
I just popped the top of the little
just
pimple,
the top.
man.
Okay.
And so now I want to put pressure on it to get all the pus
All
out.
the goop.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll
What comes out?
medicine.
Again? I got a 13 this time.
I mean, you squeeze it, some blood comes out. That's
There
about
it
it.
is.
No
Can I,
pus.
can I get one of
blood.
my a strip of my sheet from the side of my shack and give him a good wrap?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah?
put some Everclear on it first, really clean it up.
I was gonna say, yeah. Put your dirty sheets in his wound.
I wrap it with an 8.
Okay.
I'm not too great at it.
Yeah.
Let me fix that. Right.
I'm tired from tamborining all day.
Yeah, he's got bad wrists from his tambourine.
Tambourine.
He normally has these wrist guards he wears
Yeah.
to keep his wrists straight.
Got him from a bowling alley.
Yeah.
I got a 21.
You wrap the leg. It's much better.
Yeah. There you go, man.
Dr. Craig.
You'll be clamming in no time. Muscling.
I can't wait to get back to clamming.
So, Bobby,
Yeah.
with your $6 left
Uh-huh.
and our 10-pound bag of coffee, which is probably
Yeah.
like worth like $15,
Mm-hmm.
do you think you guys want to start like a hot dog cart?
Okay, I'm listening.
So
We-
like we'll get a wagon.
Well, we have that grocery buggy that we've been
Yeah.
cooking hot dogs on.
So if we put like some metal siding on it, we could put coal in there, and then we could
Shut up.
we could put a grate over top it, and we could just like grill hot dogs down by the boardwalk.
We could probably go to the Hilton and get one of those umbrellas, right? And like,
Yeah.
I could use these hangers to fasten it to the cart.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make so much money. My teeth are itchy. We're gonna make so much money.
Cicada shells.
No, they're not there, man.
Yeah. So I want to like try to stretch those hangers across the top. So
Okay.
those could be like the grill grates, right?
Roll survival to build hot dog
With
grill grates
advantage.
with
Yeah, we're
hangers. It's not
DIY shopping cart hot dog stand.
Not for me. You're not gonna get
I got
it.
a 10.
Beats my 2.
Did
man.
all right.
You do an
Hey,
okay
Bobby
job.
has to roll.
Bobby, roll
Yeah.
to make a hot dog crate.
Hot
Great.
dog grill.
My roll to make hot dogs great again. 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Five.
do about as average a job as you can at creating a hot dog grill grate.
It's
out
the
of
American
hangers.
way.
It's lumpy and not
Well,
perfectly.
That's the thing
you know,
about hot dogs, man.
dispersed.
You don't want a perfect cook on them. You want it to be a little, crunchy here and a little sloppy there.
Yeah, people
Sure.
love that.
People love crunchy
you have-
slop dogs.
So you
That's
have
the name of our stand.
so you have a grill grate, no grill.
No, the
No, the
cart
cart
holds the coal.
holds the coal.
What cart?
The shopping,
shopping
cart.
cart.
Oh, you're gonna take your shopping cart.
Yeah.
Where's the cooking part come into play?
Inside the
look,
shopping
man,
cart,
are you
bro.
fucking
Are you
dumb?
Shopping carts are
stupid?
filled with
It's
holes.
literally a grate
So-
already.
So you're just putting what wood in
Coal
the cart
and
and lighting it
wood,
on
yeah.
fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
And We're
okay.
gonna push it down the
You
boardwalk.
push it down the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we go
I'm
buy
sure
hot
no one
dogs.
will stop you. With
Buy? What do you mean? What's that mean?
With
Rod?
I have coffee beans.
you're
No,
gonna try
I'll
and
trade
trade
'em
coffee
no,
for hot dogs.
Don't worry about it. I've outran that 7-Eleven employee so many times.
Those are already cooked.
I'm gonna get the ones in the back.
You're gonna get all the way into the back.
Yeah. Distraction.
Who's distracting?
I will.
You're gonna distract
gonna-
and
In the
run.
back of the store, I'm going to push a shelf over, and then when they come and run over, I'll run the other way and go to the back room and get the uncooked dogs, those uncircumcised dogs, and I'm going to run out. Trust me, it's worked before, man.
Roll performance.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the tambourine. You're right.
Yeah. That was an 8 treating you.
You try and push over the shelves, but you
They
are
bolted them. They bolted them
home.
down.
They bolted the
What
shelves
the
down,
fuck?
so you can't push them.
Oh, try again, and it's just they won't move.
They're like, "Hey, What are you doing? I can see you.
I'm restocking the shelves.
No, you're
man.
not. You don't work here. Get out of here. You homeless?
I'm not
You homeless server dude.
I'm
You smell like seashells and
I'm from
overpass.
Frito-Lay, man. I'm
No,
just here to
no,
restock your shelves.
There's chips. Get out of here.
All right. I run.
He gets a broom. Chases you.
He comes. Okay, so then I'm gonna go the other way. If he's chasing me with a broom,
So you're gonna try and run.
While he's chasing him, I
Back
just go
the
get the
counter.
dogs, dude.
no, he's gonna get the dogs now
Oh,
because
he's going to. Okay.
he
Yeah,
saw
sneak
I
in
got
and
such a
get the
good
dogs.
distraction going
Roll
on.
stealth.
Well, I'm proficient
Obviously,
because we're level 8,
Yeah.
and I get a +1. And
Yeah.
I got 17 on a die,
Okay.
so that's like a 24.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
While he's chasing him around with a broom, you
Sneaky
sneak in the back
bastard.
and you get a box of hot dogs.
Hell yeah. All right, we're in
Holds-
business.
Holds 36.
We're in business.
I'm gonna run by the Slurpee machine and pull all the levers down, making a big old mess.
Oh, that's not nice.
And then I'm gonna run out, and hopefully the guy slips on it and gets hurt.
Athletics.
Bobby, you setting up that grill, Bobby?
all I want to do is grill. I've been telling you
17.
guys this for years.
Yeah, and we're doing
I just
it
want
now.
to grill.
We're doing it.
He goes to hit you in the head with the broom and instead slips on the Slurpees and
Hey,
just falls into one of the unbolted down shelves and it falls over. He's like, I fucking hate you
I'm gonna
guys.
pull my pants
come in
down
here
and
again,
show
I'm
my
gonna kill you.
butthole. Ah, there's
How
That's
close are
you.
you when you do that?
I'm by the door. I'm already almost
okay.
there. He fell.
Good.
I'm gonna goatsy a little bit and show him a little inside me.
Okay.
Puts a
grabs
white
them.
hot hanger up your butthole.
He grabs
Okay.
one of the cooked hot dogs and throws it
Sure.
at his butthole.
This is the same day as everything else? Or is this the next
This
day?
is the next
Next
day
day.
because
Okay.
we had to get drunk and come up with our
Yeah, we spent
blueprint.
nights
Okay.
building this thing.
So you guys go back to camp to assemble all this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we came back in the morning to get dogs.
Roll perception.
How's your leg feeling, bud?
I got a 15.
How is my leg feeling?
14.
Your leg feels fine.
I feel great.
Good.
Yeah, it actually you actually feel a little stronger than you normally do,
Oh, that's
and the
sweet.
pain is completely gone.
I'm a wizard.
You two notice that his leg is gone, and instead it looks like almost a spider leg of some sort.
That's
It is
fucking
like
weird.
a chitinous insect-like leg that is just there. But
Do you want like sugar and water, man?
Bobby? You feel completely fine. I don't
I
notice.
feel like
anything
yelling
wrong.
at a really like attractive younger Gina Davis and then punching a door frame,
Bar.
and then throwing up on some guy's hand.
Bar.
throwing up on a donut.
No, you have no
Oh,
insect.
I'm sorry, that's disgusting.
You have no insect-like urges. You do not notice anything is different or wrong. This feels completely natural to you.
Huh.
It's normal, and you don't know what they're talking about. It's just
All right. Well, if he says he's fine, maybe we just have
like you
some
can
bad-
identify that that's not your leg, but you don't see anything wrong with it.
Maybe he'll be able to step through the stones better at Muscle Beach.
Wait,
Yeah.
it's not my leg?
No, it's an insect leg.
But you're
Wait,
cool with
But
it.
you're fine with it.
Like your left leg is not a human leg anymore. It is now an insect-like.
So my knee
Kindness
bends
leg.
backwards?
Yes,
That's got to fuck with my gait.
probably.
Oh shit, I'm going to have to side shuffle or something.
Yeah.
Well, maybe when we're selling hot dogs, you could like sit down and stay there.
Maybe I should wear like the long skirt today so
Yeah.
that people don't see my disgusting fly leg.
Yeah,
'Cause-
but to you, Bobby, it looks totally fine. There's nothing wrong.
okay,
with it.
it looks like my leg.
No. Like you can see that it's an insect leg, but in your mind's eye,
It doesn't
it's
bother you.
fine. Like you don't know what's weird about it.
This is always been my leg.
No, you know that it's different, but you're just super cool with it.
I don't think you understand what normal is. You think it's weird, but I'm fine with it.
It's not weird. It's just different.
Did the hanger do
Am
it?
I'm just really zen about it.
Yeah, you really said it.
Okay,
It's like it's whatever. It's
I
fine.
take the middle path, bro. I'm not the leaf or the stone. I'm the stream.
Yeah. So you can go make hot
Spider
dogs.
stream. Yeah, we're gonna make
I'm gonna
hot
go
dogs.
make some fucking hot dogs.
All right.
I learned how to walk again.
You two seem very okay with him having an
If
insect
he
leg.
says he's all right, dude, he's all right.
He's good.
doctors, man.
He brings
I
in the
am. I'm
bacon.
a street wizard doctor.
Bobby's the one who makes money. This is how we get liquor.
Okay.
If he says he's fine, man, like why would he lie? Why would he mask his real feelings and tell his friends otherwise?
Okay.
That doesn't make sense.
I'm a little worried though.
What are you worried about?
If people don't want to buy hot dogs from a spider leg man. Like, we already have a charisma problem.
Not me.
And we're selling hot dogs off of a shopping cart that's filled with beech wood.
Sloppy
Oh,
dogs.
we're going to sell it to children, duh.
Sloppy dogs. Get your sloppy dogs.
You didn't get buns.
No one likes gluten.
just dogs.
Gluten is poison, dude.
It's coffee
Cali?
grounds
Wake
and
up.
In
dogs.
Cali, man?
Wake up,
Cali?
people.
You think they were going to eat those empty carbs?
That wasn't
No.
a thing in the 50s.
No, man. I'm going to go down to the ice cream store and
Okay.
go through the trash
Cones.
to get all those goddamn sticks for the popsicles that people are eating.
Okay.
Dog on a stick.
And
You're going to
just-
dip them in coffee grounds.
No, man. I'm going
No.
to put them in the ocean and clean them up and then jam the dogs into this bam.
You're going to wash them in the
Stick
ocean.
dogs.
Yeah.
Don't forget to pick up the discarded napkins too, so we can iron them out and resell
Yeah.
them.
No.
Yeah.
Iron them out with what?
Your spider leg.
Hot rocks. We live in Southern California.
Hot rocks. Roll me survival to use hot rocks as an iron.
Okay.
I got a 20. Not
You
an
Fucking
too.
16.
You guys,
Not the
you should
first
start
time
an
I've
ironing
done
business.
this.
My father was killed by rocks, man. I don't go near the goddamn things.
Can't trust him.
Can't fucking trust rocks, man.
No.
I don't even listen to the music anymore. Rock and or roll. No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Get your stick dogs.
Sloppy stick dogs.
Tambourine.
I'm gonna guss him up too.
Mostly people just avoid the spider leg man.
No, we covered it up
no,
with a sheet.
Oh, you covered it with a sheet?
Yeah.
We put him in a
Long skirt.
in
Like
a
a skirt.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
How much you want to sell?
people also don't seem real keen to go buy hot dogs from
They're
a
half
cart.
they're half as cheap as they are at
Yeah.
What's 7-Eleven sell them for?
25 cents.
we're doing it for 10.
10.
Yeah. 10 5 cents.
Straight profit.
Like, they don't even have a bun, man.
You don't
These
need
are-
a
It's
bun.
just a stick.
Stick dog.
Gluten will make your
Buns
dick
are
fly.
extra.
Where I don't even see any buns.
Yeah, if you have to
can't
ask, you
afford it.
can't afford it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're trying to say.
So I'm just not supposed to ask for a bun
It's
for
a
these hot
dollar
dogs?
with the bun.
Look,
It's 10
it's
cents
a new,
for the
it's a new
dog.
diet. It's called Atkins. It's going to make you look great. You're going to lose that extra 5
Yeah,
pounds.
you like my abs?
which is the most any American man carries in
Just have,
1958.
Pock marks and like
But they're
sand flea
chiseled.
bites
But
all
they're
over
chiseled.
your stomach. It's just because you don't eat enough.
Yeah, that's the
You're emaciated.
you got to cut the buns out, dude.
Yeah. This is how we got our sweet bods.
I'm good. Actually, I'm good. If this is what leads to
Just
that,
hey, you know what? Just try.
I don't want to try your beach
here's
dogs.
one for free, man. Just try it.
I don't want to. I
Slowly eat it. in
don't
front of
even
me.
want a free one.
All right, fuck it. We'll eat these dogs then.
Look at this.
You can eat them.
Oh,
just
but
shove it in your
you
mouth.
wish
You
this was
chew it.
you. I turn on the charm.
I eat hot dogs for the
Walks
shape, not
towards
the
it.
flavor.
Yeah, your walk is kind of wonky.
You like hot dog?
What the hell's wrong with you, man? You got a weird like like
I'm holding in a
stutter
fart.
step.
Leave me alone.
You got like a weird stutter
He's got
step.
a war injury, man.
and
Don't
it's
be
making
rude to a
clacking noises every
veteran.
other step. It's weird.
Yeah, it's a prosthetic.
You gonna make fun of me because I'm an amputee because I'm a veteran?
You're not a veteran.
I am. I was in the war.
Were you? You look
one
very
in-
young.
Asia.
Asia.
Asia War.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're going, little Timmy. We're not eating any beach
Oh,
dogs.
what about you, Tim?
want a hot
Daddy, I'm
so hungry
Here,
meat on a stick.
let me give your daughter this hot dog.
That's Timmy's not my daughter.
Is that your dog?
No, it's not a dog. It's a human boy.
What does that mean?
Timmy.
It's a human child, male child.
Timmy, bro. When you grow up, just remember you can always pick your own name. You don't have to be Timmy anymore. You can be like
Timantha.
Scarlet Hot Dog now.
I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna be the greatest hot dog salesman on this side of Los Angeles.
That's right. We made a core memory for this kid.
Stay out of our territory,
Hey,
man.
you don't touch my kid.
You just did.
I'm gonna rub the hot dog underneath his nose.
Who?
The dad.
He's gonna punch you.
He slaps away. No.
Well, let me do a
Hot
dex
dog
on you.
mustache.
You touch
What?
it, you gotta buy it US 10 cents.
Dex check so he doesn't hit me, man.
Sex check.
I rolled an 18.
I rolled a 19.
Okay, then you slide it across.
Just, it's like a little sloppy dog stash.
Roll dex checks.
Hey, run. I backflip out of here. That's a fucking not enough. I'm gonna tell you right
Okay.
now. I rolled a 4, man.
Okay, what about the other two?
Oh, all of us?
If you want.
I'm just like, here, man, I got a 6.
I rolled a 5.
Okay, he kicks your cart over.
Oh,
fuck.
So the
My
fire
cart!
and the hot dogs all just go into the sand, and then he
Ugh.
takes his child and runs away.
Bug types are weak to fire.
You owe us like $3
He
and
runs
60
away.
cents.
He's just
I
gone.
throw a hot rock at it.
Whoa! Bobby, don't.
Okay.
That's how people can die.
Rocks,
You're right.
man.
You're right. I lost my cool. I'm sorry.
Hey, recenter. Get your legs underneath you, man.
I mean, these dogs are still good.
You go to recenter, and you feel a cough coming on. And you start coughing.
I'm eating the dogs.
In the sand?
They're still good.
Sand dogs?
I'm gonna wash him off in the ocean.
Okay. Phil.
Sea salt is a thing.
Now they're just salty dogs.
Salty dogs.
salty slop
High, low,
dogs.
Phil.
High.
Okay. Tristan, high, low.
Whoa.
Okay. You guys just sit here in the beach and eat your salty hot
No,
dogs.
I'm cleaning them off and resetting the stand back up.
Okay.
That guy was a dick. I'm eating dogs. Fuck it. These dogs are ours now.
Yeah, in a couple hours, everybody that saw that happen will be gone, so we can sell to the new
True.
people.
So over the course of the night, you sell 4 hot dogs.
Let's go. What are you doing? What are you here, boy?
Yeah. Who is it, boy? Who's lost in the well?
There's a well?
It's laundry.
I'm hearing something.
Okay.
I can hear it sounds like a crying baby.
You've said that before.
I know, it's weird. Uh-huh. Anyway, very odd. Let's continue. We sold 4 dogs?
Yeah.
Oh,
4 hot dogs a whole night.
to who?
It's fucking drunk people mostly.
All right.
40
hobos.
cents we didn't have.
Straight prof.
Yep.
Pure prof.
So you go back to your tents, come out the next day.
Yeah, we go to bed.
They're not tents.
Tummy's full of hot dogs.
My
Yeah,
house
they're
is
hovels.
My house is
Such
made out
is-
of Heineken bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is made out of seashells.
So
I
it
mean,
doesn't
freshwater
keep any
seashells.
water out whatsoever?
It keeps all the water out.
How?
The shells are waterproof,
Okay.
and so are bottles. That's
The-
why they make
but the-
that's why they make them that way, so that they hold the water
The
in.
space
Voice and head.
between?
Oh, he's got them. He's got them.
The wicked
No,
Last
they're stackable. You can make a house out of them.
Okay.
Some guy in Germany
Like
did that once.
bottle bricks.
If you say so.
Anyway,
He put mud and shit in between them.
Yeah. So the
True,
next morning
yeah.
you wake up.
Me?
who? Do we
All of
have
you.
to?
Do you have to? Let's see. This one's for Phil.
Do any of us die in our sleep?
Phil, you wake up and your left leg is now the same sort of spidery, insectoid leg as before.
Okay.
Nope, wrong one.
Also, my name is Craig.
Yeah, and I'm waxing.
No, sorry, Craig.
Craig Cringer. Or something.
Waxing. You wake up and your right leg has been replaced by a
The fuck?
spidery sort of thing. But you both
I'm a
before too long
dancer.
start to develop like a pretty nasty cough.
How's Bobby?
He's fine. He just has a really nasty cough.
We gotta go to the hospital.
Still just on the leg?
Yeah, just the one leg.
I'm going to the clinic. Fuck this.
I mean, it's fine to you. Seems totally normal.
Another cough? Fuck off.
Oh, the cough? No, not so much.
I hate being sick.
Okay, so you go to the clinic.
Yeah.
Are you wearing pants?
I mean,
Or-
jeans.
Are they optional?
Tattered
They're
jeans?
optional. You don't
Did
have to
we
wear
leave
pants.
them in the toilet at the Cheesecake Factory?
You could have.
I've got tattered jeans,
You guys don't play by the rules.
and I've got a T-shirt on.
We're renegades.
And
right.
I'm showcasing all my necklaces at the same time.
Okay.
So
We're
people might want to buy
renegades.
them.
All right. So the three of you go to the doctor.
Yeah, we got these coughs. It's gross.
Okay.
I'm fine with it.
And
I
he's like-
smoke.
What's going on, guys?
I got a cough.
Okay. You think you have maybe a common cold or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. You're the fucking doctor. I'm sorry. That wasn't cool.
Wow, that was very
Hey.
aggressive of you.
I need
Don't
some
throw
like,
verbal stones either.
antibiotics
You're right.
or something.
Yeah, I get you antibiotics. You guys each of you have a real skinny looking leg.
Yeah.
Like
I
your
put it
pants
up
are kind of empty.
On the table.
Isn't it rad?
Whoa,
Isn't it
that's an
rad?
insect leg.
No, it's my leg. My name's Craig.
That doesn't
That's Craig's leg.
that doesn't seem weird to you that you have a
Yeah,
spider leg?
That's normal.
I don't know.
That's
man.
normal.
Yeah.
I black out
mean, it
at night.
happened
I don't know what
recently.
happens.
We
I don't
probably
even-
got
I stopped having dreams 5 years ago. I
Okay.
don't question anything anymore.
All right, well, I'm going to go get your antibiotics. I'll be back in 1 second. You guys hang tight here, okay?
You want a hot dog?
Yes. In a bit.
It's
Not
10
right
cents.
now. Okay.
Up front.
You don't have
Well,
them
no,
now, do
hold
you?
on, man. Take it off the bill, all right? Save
Yeah,
a little
Sure,
money
I'll
on-
take 10 cents off your bill for hot dogs.
Hell yeah.
Better not be a lie. You better actually have hot dogs, though.
Oh, I got dogs.
We do. But hey, Bobby
like how
lost
you
his leg
said
in
that.
the war, so be respectful.
What do you mean? It's right
That's
there.
right.
See it? He's got an insect leg.
Yeah, he lost
Yeah,
it at the
they
war.
replaced it. That's what the VA replaced it with.
Oh, okay. So he leaves, and you're sitting in that room. About 15 minutes goes by,
Man, he must be busy.
and then two gentlemen in black suits walk in. They're like, "Hi."
Oh no, they called the funeral home.
No. We work with the doctor's office, and we're actually here to
You're
take
not
you to
hot dog inspectors, are you?
No,
We don't really have a
we're
permit.
doctors, and we're here to take you to a different facility that has the antibiotics that you need.
So
Are you
does
hot
this-
doctors?
Does this look infected? And I show
Are you
my,
hogters?
my dick? It's got scabs and a toenail on it. Is this normal?
I mean, infected? No.
No,
Healthy?
it's not.
No.
It's a toenail.
Yeah. How does it have a toenail?
It's right on the head, right on the top.
For what?
I don't know.
What
It's
purpose
always-
does it? How does that?
a little
You know
pro-
what? I think
It's a little protection.
he leans over. I think we might have a double anomaly here. Or do you think it's related to the spider leg?
It's always been there.
Not you. We're talking to somebody else.
I always just
You were
thought
born
that's
with
what
a toenail
dicks
in your
look
penis?
like. Yeah.
How long has your legs been like that?
About a day.
Couple of hours.
Okay. All
But
right.
This has been.
Well, let's-
My circumcision got botched, man.
Well, we
It's-
actually offer.
Let me see your dick.
We actually offer dick toenail removal service.
I don't want to get it ripped out. Do you know how bad that hurts?
We're gonna clip
when
it.
You rip it.
We're just gonna clip it.
Well, I got a knife for that, man.
No, we're gonna clip it
I
with
just
really nice
saw
clippers.
right through the end and kind of polished the sides down.
Do you ever miss?
No.
Like it cracks and
Not
you just go
anymore.
in, like you just end up hitting
No,
the dick?
I'm going sideways.
What
right?
about with just like a file, dude?
You gotta curl your you gotta
knuckles?
curl your head underneath that.
Oh, okay.
So
Got it.
you don't cut
Fuck
your-
you.
so
Sure.
don't cut your
Okay.
dick up, man.
So, does it ever become ingrown? Like, do you get an
No,
infection in
what?
your
It's a little-
dick nail?
Well, do you ever see those commercials with the
No.
yellow
Whatever
little
you say,
boogums,
no.
right? And they live under your toenails. It gets a little yellow from
You
time
got
to
fungus
time.
under it?
A little bit.
You got dick fungus?
But I go and I dip it in the
You have
community-
athlete's dick?
in the community pool.
What?
Right?
I don't think you should be putting that in
It
water
cleans it
that's
up,
used.
man. I guess the
the
chlorine.
chlorine.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to need you guys to get in the back of this van.
Well, as they take us away.
Are there puppies?
Yes. And
Nice.
candy.
I'm in.
All right. So as they load you into a van to take you
You didn't show me your dick.
for antibiotics, it's in the van.
All aboard the dick van.
Yeah.
Choo choo.
When you guys get in the van, that's where we take a break. And we're back. All right, so the three of you are strapped into a gurney at the SCP facility in medical gowns.
But I have mine on backwards, so my toenails sticking out, fully erect. I got spider bites that gives you boners. Do you know that? Do you know that there's a spider bite that can give you a
Someone
forever
gag
boner?
this
Two
man.
researchers come
Spider
by
bite.
and
Apply directly to the dick.
take pictures of your toe dick.
It's a toenail.
Your dick nail, yeah.
No, it's not a dick nail.
And then they say, here, bite down on this leather. It's beef jerky.
Oh, I don't eat meat, man.
But you don't have hands right now. They're like strapped down. So
I
like,
don't eat meat, man.
that's cool. No, yeah, it's fine. They just put it in your mouth. Yeah, that's great. And then they take a pair of like, tongs,
Yeah.
like fireplace tongs or
Yeah.
whatever, and they just grip the
Why
nail
would you do
and
this?
just rip it right out. And
So
like a little
now-
bit of yellow pus just shoots out. They're like, all right.
Oh,
And then they take like a
Rubbing
hot
alcohol.
poker and they just sear it.
Oh,
Just shove it in
Just
there.
use rubbing alcohol.
And sear it.
I'm okay with all this.
They're like, well, all right.
Oh man,
No more of that.
Now it looks just like when you lose a fingernail, how your skin is all bumpy and gross. That's what my dick looks like now.
What are the researchers doing with these three?
Far out, man.
Am I doing the researchers?
Yeah, man.
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, you gotta do all three of them
All three of the researchers.
and get the accents down right, man.
Okay.
a me, gelato.
It's a me, Gelato, the dog walker. No, that was the dog.
No, so
Right,
they gave
right.
gelato the water, and now gelato's a researcher.
Oh, okay.
They're curious gelato.
Sure.
No.
What do we got on their backstory?
Well, since this is a medical issue, it seems like a prime job for Carl Twisty Penis, MD.
I gotta show you something. You're gonna love it.
Does he have a fingernail on his dick?
All right.
It was 6 inches long.
So
It's
you-
longer than his penis.
You by quite a bit too. So you've seen
Vinny.
this before.
Yes, well, it's quite common, you know.
Imagine him biting his nail. All right, well let's run. I guess put him through the scanometer and see what's inside their spider leg.
So if you scan the limb, it appears so
Intelligent?
no, it just appears so it is a fully functional insect leg, and it appears to belong to what the closest facsimile, anyways, would be the Cymathoa exigua,
The tarantula?
otherwise known as the tongue-eating louse.
So it's like
It's the bug that basically bites off your tongue and then
Ah.
replaces it.
that's gross. So it's not actually a spider leg.
No, it's an insect leg, but it's got all these little spines on it and everything, so it's real creepy looking. But yeah, so
For fish.
the leg looks like that, similar
Gross.
color. So when you test the leg, it seems to have properties very similar to that particular type of insect, just on a much larger scale.
What if we pick one of the...
Native to SoCal.
Like I said, it's similar to that louse. Doesn't come back genetically identical.
Got you. I hate that bug. It's gross.
What
Just
if we...
Ugh. You want to cut one of them off? His leg. You want to cut his leg off?
What if you just take one of the little spines and put it on someone on D-class? Does it grow a new...
No, if you just take one of the little spines and put it on D-class, nothing happens.
What if you make the D-class rub up against that leg?
But they all do have a nasty cough.
So what if they
Are
cough
you
on
guys
someone?
masked while you're working
Most
with
Yeah.
certainly.
Well,
Okay.
Full has, of course, always.
Okay. But yeah, they all seem to have a nasty cough.
All right, we do a chest X-ray to see if they got fluid on their lungs.
Fluid? No, but their lungs are almost entirely replaced with tiny little versions of that particular louse. Like the lung cavities are just filled with these wriggling, like louse creatures that are just all over the place. They don't seem to notice anything, like the
And if we put
the
a
hobos.
unmasked
They're not
D-class in there...
hobos.
You notice, so if you do further testing, so they are coughing up eggs. About only 10% of the or no, 1% of the eggs live, but they produce about 10,000 eggs when in the total lifespan of them coughing. So the D class will.
You said 10% of the eggs?
1% of the eggs survive.
That's
the
still
coffin.
like 100 eggs.
Yeah. So
Gross.
D class gets infected and then slowly starts to have
The consumptions.
the right arm on him disappears.
I'm starting to not like this SCP kind of shit. Hate it.
Can we just fucking incinerate this one?
You can.
Just you wait.
So you scan the
Alexander.
lungs. Okay.
What about the brain?
We have the D class take a little popsicle stick from one of their hot dogs and have them open their mouth to see what's inside.
Seems fine.
Seems fine.
What's in the brain?
If you open up their skull,
Yeah.
there is no brain. It's just like thousands of these like fucking bugs all moving
I'm
around.
not wearing shoes
But
down here, and I'm getting
They
really
don't leave the
uncomfortable.
brain. They don't leave the skull cavity or anything. They're just all in there like a big mass of them, just sort of moving around a little bit. And the person seems totally fine.
Does the fucking hippie keep talking?
Seems totally fine.
What, you want to like give me a full frontal lobotomy then? You want to open me up?
What if
you
we
wanna
pick
split me like a coconut, my guy?
What if we pick out some of the bugs?
How many?
How many?
Fucking like a third?
A third?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like an ice cream scoop.
Hey, I need those
So if you
bugs,
scoop
man.
a third of the bugs out, you notice that his responses slow down by about a third.
What if I put them back?
He goes right back to normal.
Whoa,
That's
you like
fucking
powered me
weird.
down for a little bit. I'm kind of into this. Get deeper inside me, man.
We are gonna burn this
Don't-
in a
don't-
fire.
What, you're gonna burn what? That guy?
Does it infect rabbit people?
What's a rabbit person?
Yeah, it would, I
I
guess,
don't
if you
wanna
tried.
waste a rabbit person.
Close enough to human?
Does it infect just regular jackalopes?
No.
So it's gotta be a human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about monkeys?
Nope.
No, because
Not close enough.
Another reason why War Monkey is the perfect fucking soldier.
I'm telling you,
Can't
we
be
should-
infected with louses.
All right,
We should
Lice is the
doctors-
plural of louse.
Louses.
doctors.
laces.
What if we just get a couple of these and contain them in a box and just burn the rest of this shit? Because this is fucking gross.
Not yet. We gotta do more testing.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So now you have 3 people that have
Four.
these. 4 people. You have 4 people who are infected with these parasites.
I put one of them in the incinerator.
They die.
Are the insects incinerated?
In the bot, yeah, everything dies. They're
Good.
not indestructible.
That's good.
They're just
now we know.
bugs.
Now we know.
Okay, that one dies.
Now we have tree.
Was that the D class or was that one of
It
the
was the
hobos?
D class.
It was
Okay.
the D class.
So you get your 3 hobos.
Can we observe them over time to see if they like progress further?
They don't appear to change any more of them. They all seem, totally fine, if not positive, about their bug-like changes. They do still cough every so often, so they are still pretty constantly producing eggs.
Do you think they
that they're spewing
ejaculate
out.
eggs as well?
Do you want to test
You
their
want to
fluids?
fucking jack one of them off?
Want to
We-
check their
You
fluids?
gonna send in Jack Monkey? Is that what you're gonna do?
I mean, he can't be infected, and his name is Dennis. Don't be rude. Dennis the Jack Monkey. He loves doing it.
But why does he say "ma" every time he's every
More!
Ma?
More!
He says "Pa."
More! More!
I guess he recently saw his dad.
More!
cocking- Pa. Pa.
More! Ba!
Ask him the real question.
Ba! 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 Ba!
All right.
Do you want an orange? Give you orange. Eat you orange. You give.
All right. So what?
I
goes
hand him
down-
an orange.
It looks
Does it
like,
work?
Looks like semen.
We're gonna put it under a microscope.
It's a lot of little bugs.
No
Nope.
shit.
Yeah, all of his fluids have actually been replaced.
We
These tiny little eyes.
Are they swimming around on flagella?
They're just swimming around.
okay, so we decontaminate Jack Monka.
Okay. Just spray him down.
Tasting Jack Bunker. What does it taste like?
No, Jack Monka.
Sad. Tastes like sad paw.
Dad Pa's probably tired and wants its
Dad
roll.
Pa.
Tastes
tired.
like sin pie.
Senpai. No, say senpai.
All right. Frankenstein.
All right.
I'll tell you, there's one more interesting test you can do.
Hold on, we're not there yet. He's still talking.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you if you had any fucking ideas.
Oh, one more test.
One more interesting finding you can find, and I'll give you.
What happens to the louse when a human bites it?
It dies. It's just a bug.
Now we know how to kill them.
And fire.
And fire, and probably any
Drowning.
A big boot.
Acid.
The other interesting thing, I'll give you a clue, has to do with the brain.
I already scooped it out.
You did.
I put it back.
You did.
Maybe give it a bunch of fish oil and omega-3 fatty acids.
The fuck is that?
Ah. Can,
It
can you
encourages brain oil growth.
if I have a cadaver and I
Okay.
scoop half the brain out and put it in another body.
A dead body?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll try
We'll
that
see if
first.
it
You don't
revives it.
typically refer to alive people as
what I said.
bodies.
I said cadaver.
He said,
Yeah,
Okay.
cadaver means dead
Yeah.
body.
it's a kid.
It does not come
it's
back to life.
cadaver.
All right.
Yeah.
So if I introduce half of the bugs from one brain to a new host brain via
Like an uninfected brain?
yeah,
Okay. It literally will infect that person.
but that it's not like a split personality of the
Who'd you take him to? Who'd you take him from?
fucking hippie.
Which hippie?
I'm not a hippo, man. I
That one.
got
Got it.
nothing here, man.
You notice when you stick half the bugs from his brain into the new brain, that new brain has basically half of the memories and personality of said person. And in fact, refers to themselves half the time as that hippie.
Nice. But so then like they create a new whole brain.
No,
No,
they don't
man.
produce any more than what's in there.
Same number of bugs.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could like mix them around.
Well, they'll make more bugs, but the problem is, it's those bugs are now that person's brain. So like,
You just made a Tyler Durden, man.
yeah, you just made a 50-50 person.
That's fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
Was
What
that
if-
the thing?
No.
You're related to that.
Why don't we introduce a little bit of electricity to the brain? Not too much where it kills it. Just
Okay.
light it up a little bit. Maybe give it some word problems to see their brain in motion.
If you juice them up, they seem to lose the ability to speak and to remember things. And then after a few moments after the electricity, they sort of go back to normal.
Stuckter? You got an idea? Or is that you?
Herman
Sorry.
Stuckter isn't here.
Your name's
My
wrong.
name
Bobby?
is Carl Twisty Penis,
Twisty
MD.
Penis.
I was gonna
Twisty
say
penis.
Dr. Sex thing, but I couldn't
Dr.
remember.
Sex thing.
Carl, what do you get? Something with his brain isn't sitting right with me. You got an idea?
Maybe we could.
Oh, I think he powered down.
Stop hitting that
Hold
button,
on.
Steve-Ed.
Let's plug him back in just to make sure he still works.
I twisted it too hard. Paul.
Pa.
I think he's probably fine.
Apa. Apa.
Up, Pa, up.
Apa. Apa.
Well,
put
Opa
Jack Bunker back in
Gangnam
there?
Style you?
Apa. Apa.
He's asking for his big brother.
Apa.
Monka cum style.
He's Korean.
Come. Milky.
Milky.
I got nothing with these fucking bugs. That was my idea.
Okay. So you're
Someone
close,
send
you're,
in some more.
you're pretty close. So if you take all of the bugs out of one brain and stick them in a totally different empty cavity of another one of them, like you swap them,
Super close.
they literally, like, that person now thinks they're the other person.
Ah,
They have
so
all their
they got
memories.
the right
they have
idea.
their, all their
Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they are
Brain
completely unaware that they're
transfer.
not in the right body.
That's fucking weird.
If
They
you
just got body dysmorphia.
if you scoop the brains out of a non-infected person and you put them into a container and then you put those buggies in that person's skull, they will, again, same thing as before, but the brain in the jar will start to like slosh around and then will literally like sort of implode on itself.
That's weird.
Yeah,
So
it's
how
weird.
do we think these three fine gentlemen got infected in the first place?
Spider bite.
So
Well,
if you do testing, like if one of those little bugs also gets out, they can just burrow into a person.
sure, I figured
So,
that much, but where did they come from?
Muscle Beach.
You have no idea.
Could be
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Core of
So
the Earth.
we don't even know how many are out there, so we cannot
it's-
contain this.
You-
This
well-
is a Euclid?
Keter.
Catter, that's what I
Cat-
meant. A catter.
Because you have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Well,
And it's highly contagious.
so I think that we should contain a couple of them if we need to use them. Like maybe there's like an Einstein brain that we need to preserve, right? And like get it from person to person. But aside from that, we should incinerate the fuck out of these things because this is dangerous and disgusting.
I think we should save some in a jar.
That's
Maybe
what I
put it
just
in a
fucking
little
said.
robot
That's what he
body
said.
so it can move it around.
Dr. Sexy Pants, that's a great idea. Good job
Thank
thinking
you.
of that.
Thank you. We shouldn't
Sometimes-
destroy any of them at all.
You should twist your dick around. Maybe you'd have a little bit more brains up here and less brains down there.
I think we should put them in a special jar that's different from his jar.
Jack Munka has already twisted my penis enough today. Thank you.
It doesn't show because of how stupid you sound.
So as you put a bunch of bugs in mason jars and stick them in a fridge somewhere, probably to forget about them for later, that is where we're going to call it. The SCP designates this one as SCP-150, otherwise known as the body-stealing parasite, or as some researchers call it, the Ship of Theseus. So with that, we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers Big Jim, the Nug Lord, Chronic Skinner, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Shinigami, Jay Squeezy, Old Scabby Goose, and Toasty Buff. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, and Twitch is where you can find us all around the internet. Go to some websites that we like. FreedomValleyHorsepace.com, DickBlood.club, BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGover.com, DamnYouDentist.com, MeepsCreeps.com, PartyMormons.com, ChungoGrande.com, ChugYourMilk.com, DaddyDentist.com. Show me your dick, Dad.
Show me your dick, Dad.
Show me your dick nail, Dad.
Show me your dickdad.com.
No way. Wait, do we have that one?
No.
Somebody check the price on that.
We're
please.
gonna.
Dick.
Show me
Show
your
me
dick,
your
Dad.
dickdad.com.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Oh, you're gonna have to say that every week.
Dude, I fucking hope so.
Dick, Dad.
RaoulsMovingCastle.com, FlashDozer.com, MooshCoffee.com, DicklessBears.com, WarMonkey.pizza.
I love War Monkey pizza.
And then www.botchedpodcast/
W. If you say W, it sounds like you're just saying the letter.
W.
www.com. No,
You just did this.
I'm fucking stupid.
Just copy and paste it in the last one.
Patreon.com.
Yeah, it's patreon.com / botchpodcast.it.club.
But everything's spelled out.
Or just patreon.com / botchpodcast.
Show me your dickdad.com is $45, but show me your dickdad.baby is $1.99.
Show me your dick, Dad.
Show me your dick.
Why is dot baby a thing? Dot baby.
Somebody buy it right now.
In memory of Kurt.
Yeah. Oh my god!
It's what he would have wanted.
It's what he would have wanted. Oh my god! Thank you to Tal Shi and the Mod Squad opening our free and open Discord. Fortune Winton, Shinigami, Daito, Good Phil, Bread, Captain Hygiene, Spooky Tuna. Go to iTunes, leave us a 5-star review. We'll read it on the show. Thank you to Gozer featuring Lonnie from Forensic Polaroids for our music. Find both those bands on Spotify. Thank you to Swan for album art. Send something to the studio. P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325. Go to bigtittiedmonkey.shop and buy some t-shirts. See us at Dragon Con since it's right around the corner.
Corner.
Sunday night, 10 p.m. in the Crystal Ballroom, where we will be premiering season 5 of season 10.
Season 5.
I got fucking hot dogs on my brain. I'm sorry.
Hot dogs.
Season 10 will start out on that Sunday night, and Saturday night, 10 o'clock,
Let's go.
Crystal Ballroom, as we do Blood Feud, fully reloaded.
Fully naked.
Team
Fully hot dogged.
Nomad versus Team Chunky.
Let's go.
So if that sounds fun to you, check that out. And then right after, yes, we have the punishment shot already figured out.
2 ideas.
Right after, you can follow the entire cast of Botched and all of our friends down to Galleria 6, Steve?
7. 6.
Galley 6 as Little Crew returns.
Let's go, Little Crew.
So
We can draw some porn.
we're gonna do the Blood Feud, and then everybody as a full group will just migrate down into the basement. And as always,
Jack Monkey. Who wants some gummy snacks?
Come
You've been a good boy, Jack Monkey.
Papa.
we'll see you next
boy.
week.
Is that what you wanted? Are you not entertained?
Little Crew should draw Jack Monkey.
But me. Me as Jack Monkey.
And I'm
It's a
Not
monkey
even a
other
monkey.
guy.
It's
My
just-
face.
That is.
Dad!
Do you consent to that?
Sure.
Good. There you go. That's all we needed.
gonna
We'll
go
see you
for
next
like
week,
$10,000.
nerds.
tastes like Dr. Montauk.
Dr. Mycock.
Dr. Moncock.
Dr. Mancock. All right. Why don't you thank the people here in chat, Mr. Den?
Thank you to The Real Tal She, Forging Winton, Female 86, Kappa Tiefling, Multicolored Mind, Chef Forest, Shinigami, SPQR, and Spooks the Tuna.
Sup, fam?
What's going on over on that YouTube, man?
Hunter.
Nothing.
Are you a
Nobody.
Hunter?
Not even Hunter. Hunter.
Did he go to
Hunter's
fucking
not
prom
here.
or something?
Hunter's busy. He probably fucking went to go get laid.
What a player.
You can go to the pub at 18 there.
Yeah.
Nerd.
That's fucking sweet.
All right, Denny, what do you got going on this week?
Nothing.
Cool. Just at
Good for
home.
you.
No. Probably gonna go help Monica over at Fan Expo Philly on Saturday.
Oh, someone's going to be there.
We have lots of people.
I
gonna
know.
be
I
there.
just saw somebody. Oh, Mega Ran's going to be there.
I don't know who that is.
The rapper that I like that you hang out with,
That I met one
that
time.
you met one time as he was playing
It was up at Carlisle.
Mortal Kombat or some shit.
Yeah, he's playing something like
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Mhm.
Have fun with that.
Mhm.
Tristan.
I might play a RCQ in person in Hanover, Pennsylvania on Saturday.
Ooh.
Could be fun. Regional championship qualifier.
In what shop?
Four Corners Comics,
All right.
Hanover.
Steven.
I not anything.
Good.
But tune in Sunday night, Bromigos.
Hey, that's right. So Thursday we're gonna do a memorial stream for Kurt over on the Wise and Nerdy YouTube channel. I will put a link in the Discord. And then Sunday night, we don't know what we're playing yet, but Bromigos will ride again. Sunday night at twitch.tv/Bromigos. That is me, Steven, Paul Klotz, and our lost friend Kurt. So if that should be fun. Or maybe we'll play pirates and just yell at each other for old time's sakes.
Perfect.
So
That's what he would have wanted.
that's really what he would have wanted.
No, he would have wanted the cooking game.
Oh my God,
Just to
Overcooked
agitate
2?
Paul. Yeah.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Never played it.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
my
You
God.
just make Paul angry. It's not about winning.
Yeah, it's
That
literally
is winning.
it ended our show.
You just
The first
mess up
iteration
the
of-
orders
of-
and knock him off the ledge. It's great.
Yes,
I played
I
a
love it.
You're not
I played a
even trying.
paraplegic raccoon
The raccoon on the
in
skateboard.
a wheelchair.
Yeah,
No,
on
it was a wheelchair.
That's right. I'm the Imaginary Nomad. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram with a 1. I have a new horror game. Just trying to find time to play it. So check me out. Hit that bell. You get notified. We're back next week, right? We're gonna continue this.
Yeah.
How many more episodes we got?
Like 3 regular episodes and
Okay.
a bonus. of sorts.
Hell yeah. So stick around. We're trying to get all this done before
Monster baby.
June. Before June. So thanks everybody for coming out. Tell the people that are in your life that you love them, especially your friends and families. And we'll see you next week. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say that ruined this?
Dad!
I love you, Papa.
I love you, Dad.
I love
you
Daddy.
so much.
Daddy, I love you. I love
Oh,
Daddy.
no.
Dickdaddy.com.
I love Daddy.
Show me your dick daddy.
No.
Do it.
.com. Follow that link. I'm
Show
clicking on
me
it.
your dickdaddy.com. Tell me it doesn't work.
It works.
Fuck.
Hold on.
It's just spinning for me. So.
Well,
It works.
Where's it go to?
Botched.
The
Our
Patreon?
website. I think
oh
our website.
no, not clicking.
Here, I need to
Give it
borrow
a
your
minute.
phone.
Give it a minute.
Let me
My
borrow your
phone?
phone. Yeah, I want to
Why?
type in "Show me your dick, Daddy."
Just go on private browsing.
Show me your
Give me your
dickdaddy.
phone.
Go to incognito
No.
mode.
They have this parasite, and then
Yeah,
show
botchedpodcast.com.
All right.
me your dick, Daddy.
There's
Steve's got
apparently
the
a
roots.
Reddit.com.
That'll silence as everyone typed show me your
Yep,
dick
it
daddy.com
goes to
into their
Botched
browsers.
All
Love
right.
it.
Have it redirect to the Patreon so I can add it to the end of the show thing.
That's going to be a hit at DragonCon.
Can't
Oh, yeah,
wait.
no, it does. And lastly, of course, show me your dickdaddy.com.
Dickdaddy.com.
Don't ask questions, just go with it. After the show, you can watch us eat hot dogs. Unrelated event.
At Little Crow, yeah. We're just in the back eating hot dogs.
We've got the ballroom for a second hour.
We're eating
Yeah,
them
I'll
through a
bring
cardboard
in
cutout.
George Foreman, and we'll make fucking hot dogs.
All right, everybody. I love yous. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Good test
Toodles.
before we left.